conciencia.
Ame la ciencia.
Taters, how y'all doing? Oh. Okay, my body feels so much better today. Oh my God, okay. Anybody gotta go pee? Ah! Okay, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop doing that. Okay, let me look at the chat. So I felt my body feels so much better. I took a hot Epsom salt bath, and then I look good, a little extra good today. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. And Tree, can you please talk about what happened in Kai Cenat? You talking about, wait a minute, Cynthia, are you talking about the girl that put him on blast because he paid, how much did he pay for some vajayjay? Is that what you want me to talk about, girl? Okay, is that what you want me to talk about? Let me tell you something. I want $5,000. I want ladies, stop listening to these red pill men. I need you ladies to just get over this whole thing. When you see broke men talking about something, oh, you a gold digger, you play, child, please. Okay, if you know, like I know, you just be unashamed. You be bold with it. Y'all trying to prove something to some dusty when it don't matter. When men who got money be like, how much do you want? That's the thing which I don't understand. Y'all are ignoring. Y'all listening to these broke down, dusty men, and you think they are the men that got the money. What? Then when you guys get the money, then when you guys get the men with the money, you sit up here and want to act all humble. What the hell? He takes you to the store and you go, oh, get this one, honey. No. Y'all call these men daddies. Get this, daddy. It's on sale. Oh, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. But also, hold on. And let me tell my guys something. Hold on. Listen. Let me tell my boys something. My boys, you will never have to worry about this if you do not seek these type of women. Do you understand? See, the problem is, like Fresh and Fit, like Grandma Tamasha, like that, like who else? Andrew Tate. They all go for the women who put so much money in their appearance and that do the thirst traps and do the BBLs and do the, cleavage shots. They go for that because they lack what? Come on, guys. What do they lack? They lack what? What do men lack? And that's how we will get over on you. And when I say we, I'm talking about women. Oh my God, there you go, Joe. There you go, Kiwi. There you go, Sun Dormant. You lack D-discipline. A man who has D-discipline would never have to fall into the traps of everything else. Listen, I am all for, let's be clear now. I am all for women getting that bag for men who are pursuing something from them besides their intellect and their personality. Okay? I will never be ashamed of that. You with the guy and you see him blinged on out, got diamond earrings, got a diamond necklace, diamond Rolex. Okay? He's sporting all these sports cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini, a Bugatti.
Money, please.
That's right. Money, please. When you see these type of men, money, please. If you flex your money, women should pursue you for your money. And ladies, don't you ever be ashamed of that. My problem is y'all want to sit up here and be like humble and be like, I don't want him to know I'm coming for his money. What else he got to offer you? A relationship? Girl, you better listen. What Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? A lot of women don't like him. I actually think I like him. I think the guy is a very generous guy. Okay? Let me read that donation I got. I like the guy. Let me tell you why I like Leonardo DiCaprio. Rafik, thank you so much for the $5. High Tree, on your dominatrix return, who do you think most likely will be your first client? Andrew Wilson, Erudite's husband, or Simps you block? Simps I block. Simps I block. I ain't got Simps I block. Simps I block. Do you know how many times I get emails of simps that I block that try to buck up at me and they're like, why you so sensitive? Can you unblock me, please? And you know what, just to see, because I'm like, I don't want to unblock this person. So if I really don't, because if I see all the stuff you said to me and I don't like you, I don't want to unblock you. So I'll say some ridiculous price like, okay, give me $100 and I'll unblock you. Now they'll tell me, oh, what? What do you? You're just so stupid. Why the hell? Why I just stay blocked? Guess what? A week later, I got $100 in my PayPal. Okay.
Boom! Headshot!
I got $100 in my PayPal. They be thinking about it. They be missing me. They be missing me. They be missing me. Missing me. Shoot. You gonna earn that. I don't be playing that. And the thing about it is these guys know I'm aggressive. They know I'm dominant. So they try to say something to me because they want me to argue with them. I'm not doing that with no peon. Block. I'm busy. I'm busy. What's your zodiac sign? I am, for those of you who are in astrology, I am a Pisces sun sign. I have a Leo rising. And what's the other one? Cancer is the, how did that work? Sun sign. Oh, Cancer moon. If that makes any sense. Oh. I need some stevia. So, that's me. Okay. Cancer moon, sun sign Pisces, Leo rising. So, anyway. So this is the thing, like it makes sense, Lily. You a Pisces too, TJ? No wonder I be keeping up with you. Like when you got suspended, I was like, where's TJ? I got a lot of people I be keeping up with. I don't have to follow you to keep up with you. Trust me, I don't. I'm like, where that boy at? Then you came to me in a new, saying, boy, I've been missing you, boy. Treating you like my son. Now don't make me give you a sprinkler. Anyway. These men who are new money, they all pay for box. They all do. Except if they're married. If they're married, then they married to the box. Okay? But if they are making money like that, that new money, they can't go to the club like they used to. And also, little Kai, he little tiny little thing. Have y'all seen that, man? We should go ahead and get into that right now, right? We're going to get into Albert and Preach, but that was a funny story. Hold on. Now, how do I go to Drama Alert or do I just find somebody who talked about it on YouTube? Let me see. Kai Cenat paid 5G. Let's see. Kai Cenat gave someone $5,000 in Nigeria. Actually made, no, that's not it. Let's say Kai Cenat. Okay, here we go. I hope. No, hold on. Let me look at this first. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn you guys. I'm gonna turn my OBS speaker thing off. So she took a picture. Oh yeah, she took a picture of him sleeping. She took a picture of him sleeping in the bed.
On Twitter, she is even saying,
this is so good. Hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on.
full video of me and Kai Cenat, link in bio. So she trying to use this video as a way to blow up the OnlyFans.
Oh, I didn't know she was OF. Oh, she OF? I didn't know she was. Okay, now that's some stuff I'm learning. Hold on, guys. Let me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance on. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going to use this one. Okay. Hold on.
On Twitter,
Hold on. All right. This is a good story. Okay. Look at that neck tattoo. Oh my God. You're a Virgo, Randall. Now, let me say something. You don't hear the background music? Okay. Sun dormant, you're drunk. Go sit down. You're drunk. I don't know what you. I should. You lucky. You one of my best mods. Okay. Okay. So here's the deal. God, I hope I don't. Yeah, we're gonna look at Brett. I already got her in the queue. I got her. Where's Brett? Brett right here. I got her already. So we got the lineup, y'all. We got the lineup. So no worries. So I guess. So hold on. Before we look at this, I just want you guys to understand. Stop, ladies and gentlemen. Stop listening to the red pill. Okay? Stop listening to Angel. Girl, I'm not going to tell you again about typing capital letters in my damn chat. I'll put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Okay? Stop that. You know what? You act like you're very short. How tall are you, Angel? I'm not being mean. I got a funny feeling you're doing this for a reason. I think I know why. How tall are you? Give it to me. And how tall are you? No, she's not in trouble. Angel, come on, tell me how tall are you? Cause this is this look at me energy. Okay, so Angel don't want. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm 5'5", and okay, no, you're 5'5". Yes, I am heightist because she does all this stuff like, look at me, look at me, I'm over here, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. This is my second time getting on her. She act like a typical short woman. Loud, wear loud, bright colors. Make these crazy hairdos to do everything so somebody can look at her. And she does this in my chat, knowing that I see her because look at her name. Obviously, I see her with the way she got her name spelled out. I cannot. It's hard for me to not see her. Cynthia, you don't count, girl. God damn, look at all these short women I got in my chat. Dream, you're 5'1". Girl, I would have never guessed it, Dream. Holy smokes. Yeah. Hold on. Dream, the reason why you probably don't act out because you probably get some ding-a-ling on a regular. I don't know. I mean, you give me big girl. When I say big girl, I'm talking about tall girl. Okay, you give me Amazon energy. I'm so shocked you're 5'1". Holy smokes, I'm shocked. You're right, Tree. My bad. I've done it to myself. It's because I'm pretty much isolated myself in real life. It's just that my youngest and myself, so I forget how to converse with proper cyber etiquette. Yeah, don't worry. You'll learn here, little girl, okay? You'll learn. You'll learn. Like, holy smokes, girl, I see you. I want you to, listen, let me put your mind at ease. You have, the way you have your name spelled, it's impossible for me to not see you. It's impossible for me to not see you. Okay? You got the little squiggly lines, then you got the asterisk, asterisk, angel, asterisk, 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 then you got the squiggly lines. No one have their name like that but you. So I see you. Okay? So you don't have to put a whole paragraph in all capital letters for me to see you. Okay? That is yelling in the chat. The only time you yell in the chat is when you're yelling in the chat. But if you're having a regular conversation in capital letters, that's going to get on my nerves. That's why I'm like, whatever. Like, sit your shut butt down. And I see you. Stop doing that. Holy smokes. So, yeah, I see you. I see all of y'all. I don't have a large, listen, I don't have a large, I don't have a large viewers. I don't have, like, I kind of like it a little cozy. I can keep up with everybody. So there's that. Okay, anyway. So, okay, I guess we'll get into this with the whole Kai Cenat. But I think this is so funny. This is so funny. Now y'all saying, look at me, look at me. Okay, that's what this needed. It needed that stevia. It is that stevia. TJ, because you're a man. Sorry. You're a man. I was going to call you a boy. You're a man. That's the reason why you're comfortable in this chat. You're amongst a whole bunch of women. Of course you feel comfortable. Of course you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like being surrounded by money. Y'all know that James Bond, what's that James Bond, gif where James Bond's like this, 007. That's TJ. Hold on. Let me show y'all how TJ is in the chat. Hold on. I love this gift though. Hold on, I love this gift. Hold on a second. Let me show. Okay. Hold on. Proud. I think you put proud. 007 proud. 007 proud. Oh, come on. I hope they didn't take it away. Okay. James Bond proud. Here we go. Look, this is TJ. This TJ, y'all. Hold on. This TJ, right? This him. I'm saying, like, you surrounded with a whole bunch of women. What you talking about? We're gonna sit there like, what you thinking this is, dude? Whatever. Of course you gonna be nice and comfortable. All right. Okay. All right. So I guess let's go ahead and watch this because this is really funny. All right, here we go.
She is even saying, for a video of me and Kai Cenat, link in bio.
Oh shoot, sorry. I have the audio off. Okay. Sorry.
So she trying to use this video as a way to blow up the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Bro, my boy Kai Cenat got an issue with these hood rats. That's why I got this picture up right here. Because remember that girl who got his name tattooed? She was a little hood rat too. Now he got
that's not her.
another hood rat who exposing him in bed.
Because he from the... wait a minute. Isn't Kai from the hood? I don't believe Kai Cenat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't... Wait. No. Is Kai adopted? Is Kai... Wait a minute. I think Kai... I don't remember. He said he's from Brooklyn. He's from New York. Oh, okay. So he's from the hood. Well. Okay. All right. So he's from Brooklyn. So he's from the hood. Okay.
This.
When Kai Cenat don't pay you all your hush money.
All right, I gotta turn that audio off because she trying to promote her song. You will not get any promotion up here, little hood rat. Now, she got pictures of her and Kai in the bed. Kai asleep.
Dude, how you do? Guys, I'm sorry. And you know why he's sleeping? Because he's drunk. He drunk. That's what you get for sticking and moving and passing out in some hood rat's bed. Dude, this is so crazy. She just took all these pictures of him. I mean, good God. Well, I mean, come on now. It's Kai Cenat. Oh my God. Why is he sleeping with back arch? I don't know. Is he sucking his thumb? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, this is just not a good look. Is this a fish tank?
She talking about when Kai don't pay no hush money. Now, I will say, when I looked at this girl's Instagram, she is a certified freak, OnlyFans girl. As a matter of fact, on Twitter, she is even saying, for a video of me and Kai Cenat, link in bio. So she trying to use this video as a way to blow up the OnlyFans. Now, this is what she look like, and I know it don't look like much, but she is doing a lot of freaky things on this Instagram, all right? This is one of the best pictures I can show you on YouTube.
Oh, that's what you get, Kai. That's what you get. I don't think I'm gonna feel sorry for Kai, though. So what does Kai lack? Come on, class. Come on, class. What does Kai lack? Come on, you know the answer to this. You know the answer to this. What does Kai... There you go. There you go. He lacks discipline. He lacks the ding-a-ling discipline. There you go, Randall. That's it. He lacks the discipline. And guys, I want my boys to understand something. I want you to learn from these men's mistakes. You should learn from the little crusty CEO one. You should have learned that mistake. You should have learned what he did and what you should never do. You should learn from Kai. But you should also see what they got in common. You should see what they all have in common. So when you lead with your ding-a-ling and think with your ding-a-ling, you cannot help yourself but get this type of girl. And the same that goes with that same thing goes with DJ Academics. DJ Academics' nose is wide open. He is so in love with this chick. Cause what? He led with his ding-a-ling. And I will never feel sorry for any of these guys who think with their ding-a-ling. I think you deserve to be ripped off for every cent you get. I do. And I don't feel sorry for that. Because you should have the discipline enough to know, hey, if I go for this type of woman, I'm going to get these type of results. Same thing with women, okay? Y'all get with these dusties. I gotta, if we have the time, I'm going to go over a relationship that I'm sure you all are familiar with. That's a life lesson for both men and women. A dusty, a woman who got her own thing, her own bag, her own successful business, married a dusty. The dusty started ripping her off. She goes into his house. Both of them start cheating on him. This is such a good story. It's such a good story. I was like, oh, I got to use this as a teaching tool. This is so good. This is so good. I mean, it's delicious. All right, let's finish with this.
YouTube, especially if you click that tagged column, she got some videos where I'm like, okay, I get why Kai wanted to smash her, because she a little freak. But Kai has an issue taking these hood rats home. See, he don't want no Ice Spice. He don't want no Tyler. He don't want no, who was that other girl? I think she used to be on Disney Channel or something like that. I forgot her name. Sky something. He don't want her. He don't want no good girl.
I don't know nothing about Ice Spice. Is she a good girl? I really don't know. I mean, I don't know about her at all. I just know about some of her music. Is Ice Spice supposed to be a good girl? Oh, okay. No. Then why did he mention her name?
The dirty New York nigga. Okay? And he likes hood rats. You know, like New York rats. It makes sense. He likes hood rat chicks. But what it seems to me is they will be his downfall. Every other month, I keep seeing Kai Cenat get caught up into some situation with a female. And this is light. But my nigga, you gonna have to cut it off now. You have to start vetting these girls, or at least sticking your dick in some bitches.
Oh, God. As soon as he said damn, I should have stopped it right then and there. Okay. We get the message. Hold on, but it's also said on hold on a second. No, I can't take my chances with Twitter today. I really am trying to monetize this video. He probably like Ice Spice. Oh, he takes what he can get. I mean, how short is Kai Cenat? Because he's not. He's 5. Is he really 5'3"? He ain't 5'8". He probably 5'6". Hold on. Why am I asking y'all? Let's go to Google. How tall is Kai? Oh man, now my stomach's full from drinking all that. My little soda. Oh my God! Who said they? I thought you was joking. Who was that? Who was that? That said that Lifeline, was you the first person to say that? My apologies. I just totally brushed you off. I thought you was just my bad, Lifeline Cruise. I'm so sorry. You see how I pushed you away? I said 5'3". Oh, my apologies. You were telling the truth. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that answers that. He's short and skinny. Ooh. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, Angel. Yeah, Angel, he's shorter than you. He's shorter than you. JT Forever, does this look like my political channel? Why are you asking me political questions on my social on my non-political channel? Put your helmet back on and go take your medication before I embarrass you. Dumbass. Okay. Let's hold on. Should we go? Did I go over this yesterday? Did I go over this yesterday? And did I go over this yesterday? I just want to make sure I don't want to go over the same thing twice. Well, if it ain't news for you, then just shut the hell up, because I don't talk about politics like that on this channel. Now, you keep it up, I'm going to permaban you. I don't like, look, this is my first time seeing you. Hold on. Uh-oh, chat. I think I'm going to permaban somebody that I just met and I never seen him type in my daggone chat before. And I think I'm going to permaban him. I feel the need. Hold on, put you in timeout until I decide. Let me just see this. Let me put you in 24-hour timeout. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll there, chat. Okay, hold on. Let's do a poll. Should I perma ban JTV? Here we go. We'll do a poll. There we go. Oh, don't worry about it. Those of you in Kick, just hold on. Hold on, Kick. We'll be there in a minute. We're doing some YouTube business here for a second here. Oh my God, just got a lot of people voting no. But the yes are going to prevail. I can already tell. I got some very sadistic people in my chat, just like me. Okay. Oh yeah, yo, I y'all must don't know me for real. If you catch me on the wrong time, say the wrong thing, I am known for permabanning. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is, hold on now, here we go. We got 61% permaban him is yes! Bye. So those of you who are new to my channel, I do this. Some people I've never seen before, right? Excuse me. They will interrupt the flow of my chat. I'm a very mean person. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a very mean person. But when I'm having a good time and somebody tries to, try to put some, I guess you could say, some oil in my Kool-Aid or something like that. I'm not sure what to say, whatever. Then now you done made me angry. And so, I was very irritated that he's asking me a political question about current events. We over here talking about Kai Cenat paying $5,000 for some box, for some poom poom, for some vajayjay. And he wants to ask me about the Iran missile crisis. As if I give a damn. So then I'm like, excuse me, don't bring that over here. Go to my political channel. Then he starts acting like Pearl. You have a political channel? So now, look. Now I'm mad. And I'm saying to myself, I've never seen this person type in my chat before. Strike one. Strike two, you asking me questions that's taking me off the flow of the chat. Okay? Strike three, you don't know nothing about me. So you asking me a political question. So how do you know that I'm a political person? Because I don't discuss politics on this channel. So you're sitting here saying you're surprised I have a political channel, but you want to ask me a political question. You're a troll. And that's why I will permaban people like that. I don't know why you think you're going to come up into my chat and just throw the flow off. So if you're a troll, I'm going to give you an advice to trolls. I'm gonna give trolls some advice. Hey, trolls, if you want to get some advice, if you want to be able to say something to me, you're going to have to spend 2 to 3 months being a regular participant of the chat. You're going to have to engage with everybody. You're going to have to, and don't just strictly talk to me. Okay, you need to be talking to everybody else in the chat. And then start saying stupid stuff. And then I won't ban you because you would have had basically earned your keep. Because I'd be like, oh, maybe they're just not on their medication today. Because if I see the names, I'm really good at remembering names. So if I keep seeing your name, I don't think you're an infiltrator or you're just an out troll. But as soon as I see, I'm like, I've never seen you before and I don't like you. All right, let's do this. I don't want to let's go ahead and get into, should we do Brett Cooper or should we do ABBA first? So press 1 for Brett Cooper first, press 2 for ABBA being first. And I'm gonna look at all my chat. So press 1 for Brett, 2 for ABBA. 1 for Brett, 2 for ABBA. ABBA and Preach, sorry. Okay, look like ABBA. Okay. That's an overwhelming 2. All right, 2. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 2.
Again! Apparently, both you and I are very gay.
At the end of the day, bro, you can't win because you're a sodomite. You lose automatically. No one gives a what you gotta say.
Let me keep this up. I get this a lot. I get called gay pretty often. Preach much more than me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, yeah. He called me and you butts.
Look at this. Does this look like somebody who are in charge of their emotions? This is so effeminate. This is so emotional for a man. Myron Gaines, April the 10th. This sodomite made 40 videos on us. I'd rather tell a girl to take a pill than get an orgasm from getting effed in the butt. L. ABBA. ABBA's sussy partner in crime. This window licking tard. April the 11th. Why are all my detractors, sodomites, pervs, or dance sus? You gonna talk about somebody dancing sus? You are all booed up with your zaddy, your ex-zaddy, but your zaddy nonetheless, right? Did he go? November the 9th, 2023. Oh, sorry. No, that's right. November the 9th, 2023. ABBA is a coward sodomite and will not box me. We are the same height and you weigh more. You made 30 plus videos. He keeping up with the videos, dude. Dude, is it that easy to trigger him? I guess so. You made 30 plus videos talking crap, so stop ducking me now. Let's see how good your footwork is from salsa dancing with 3 10s, all these. And then the other one says, I'm not surprised the sodomite ABBA was terrified to box me when he was blah, 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 blah.
Sodomites a bunch of time, and they played a clip of you dancing.
Yeah, that's Mean Gene.
Wait, who's Mean Gene?
Mean Gene is a character that I have when I dance whacking.
Whacking?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
I used to dance whacking. I don't dance anymore.
No?
No.
You make money moves?
Yeah, man, I was also teaching that dance.
So yeah, they saw this and they were calling you a sodomite a bunch.
That's fine.
They got me over here.
And you're gay because you dance salsa? Oh my God.
Salsa is so fun. You all should, I'm telling you, oh my God, please go to there's 2 dances I really had a good time learning. I love to learn the line dance. You know what I'm saying? Line dance, which is like, it's called a line dance, isn't it? And then grab your partner, do-si-do, grab your partner, do-si-do, around the corner. Tip to the left, bow to the right. Isn't that called line dancing? I decided to refer to Not So Fresh and Myron gayness. Yeah. Line dancing is so much. Square dancing. Thank you. It's square dancing. Thank you, that shizzle. Line dancing or square dancing? I think it's square dancing. Square dancing is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Salsa dancing is more fun. You just got to learn the steps. You got to learn. Just take the time and learn the moves. And it don't take that long. And once you get it, the guy just takes over. And it's so much fun. That's the thing I like about square salsa dancing. Like after a while, you just let the man take control. That's what you do with salsa dancing. You know what I'm saying? You let them take the control, and it's just so awesome. It's so awesome. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, I swear to God, it's so good. So I highly suggest that you all go find, before you die, you should promise yourself to learn one class of salsa dancing. That's all. Just one class. I promise you'll be back again and again and again. It's that much fun. Here we go.
Now here's the thing. People DM'd me a bunch of times. A lot of people hit me up, right? And look, I saw Andrew Tate in the comments being like, I'm not surprised. And here's the thing. I think this is one of
that's what I'm saying. Andrew Tate, we saw your profile with your old ugly thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I got to tell it to you because I see it in my head. So it was leaked. Andrew Tate had a Romanian grinder profile where he was completely nude. He has the most ugly looking dang I have ever seen in my life. I mean, it's so. It looked like a dead earthworm. Have y'all seen real earthworms before? That's what it looked like. It was so gross. And I'm saying to myself, why are you talking crap about anybody else? So this is the reason why Andrew Tate hates women, because, he hates his own ding. And I mean, blame that on your daggone daddy. Don't blame that on women.
Funniest insults online, because to me,
it's not one.
And this is also something that I think is like really common for black folks, especially because everything is sus. Everything is, you like anime? Gay. You like reading books? Gay.
Me hanging out with girls? That's gay. Me dancing? That's gay.
You like to play video games a lot, especially back in the day when it wasn't cool? Gay. Everything was gay. It always used to make me laugh because I'm like, first off, I don't see anything wrong with being gay. And secondly,
it's not. That's the thing. This is what I'm saying. It's 2024. There's no need to be ashamed about being gay. But we will shame you all for being in a closet and gay. Because when you're I never met one, listen, all closeted gay men hate women. All of them. And they're resentful. Here's the deal. Let me explain the science why they do. They have to pretend to be straight. And they resent their competition, which is us as women. So what they try to do is try to get rid of the competition by belittling us, attacking us, R-wording us, all kinds of things that they want to violently do to us, cuss us out, you know what I'm saying, hit us, whatever. They want to do all those things to us to get us out of the way so that they can have access to the men so that they can come out. So if in their fictitious world and their fantasy mentality, they think that if women decides to collectively say we don't deal with men, then it's safer for somebody like him to just come out and say, well, let's not just, if we're together and we're better together, we don't need no women, then let's just, ain't nothing wrong with a little mwah. And he already been pushing that narrative anyway. He already pushed that narrative, which they're going to show here on this video, thanks to me. Big old smile on my face when I saw that. He already pushed the narrative like, which is better, getting with a guy or getting in with a girl? Getting with a guy, because with a guy, you just meet up, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, and then go out. With a girl, you got to take her to lunch. You got to listen to her talk. You got to ask her how she doing, how she feeling. You got to, tell her you thank her on the next day. With a guy, you just, bang, 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 meet up in the back of a building and power, boom, zoom, and then you go back to work. That is what he's saying. He's saying it's easier to hook up with a man sexually than a woman because with women, you got to jump through all these hoops. So he's already pushing that narrative. So this I'm saying. So this is why I always say, and I don't know, and if you call me homophobic, I'm like, I'm just gonna block you and on Twitter, because I'm like, I'm not. Even if I was, so what? I'm all the obics in the ist and practice isms. I'm all that. But my thing is that I do, with all my heart, believe he's gay. I do believe that. Not calling him gay because I'm using it as no slur. I'm not using gay as a slur. I'm using gay as him being a homosexual.
Hyper-masculine dudes who are like, oh man, that's gay. Blah, blah, blah. They do the most sus shit behind closed doors. You got Myron over here laying in bed.
Look at that. Look at that. And by the way, can we give it up for the type of taste he has in zaddies? I mean, if you're going to have a zaddy on top of you, I mean, why not somebody that look like Eric? Ladies, am I lying? If you're going to have a zaddy, why not have that kind of zaddy? You should really be proud. Seriously, hold on. Look at him. Look at him. I mean, yeah, dude. What in the hell? What in the hell? He got good taste in men. Shoot. Okay. Azor TV, thank you so much for the $5. Can we discuss Myron's band weave? Is that not suspect? He's sitting in a chair getting a unit installed weekly to emulate the ADOS 360 wave aesthetic. We already talked about that. You guys are new to my channel, but we spent an entire live stream on that hair. Y'all are late. A lot of you all are new to my channel. Okay. So you are not aware of the lore. I've been coming after Myron for over a year now. Well over a year. When he had that glued on rug on his head, I was like, Hopper, who that woman? And then, people in the chat said, oh, he went to Turkey and got a hair transplant. I said, when did he go to Turkey? And guess what? No one could tell me. Because when they said sometime in February, I said, when? Because Myron don't miss work off like that. I've seen the little crusty one not come in twice. You know what I'm saying? The little crusty one, and Myron took the show by himself. But Myron has always been on, and the only time they have not been on their show is when they're traveling. For example, when they're going to Los Angeles or Las Vegas, or they're going to Chicago, or they're traveling overseas to Dubai or Romania, or they're traveling to London, that's the only time they are not in their studio in Miami. So I asked him, I said, when did he do it? I exposed it all. I was like, he did not, because you understand that's a 3-week, you have to take off 3 weeks to go to Turkey and get all that done. And also, I tried to tell his old low IQ followers, I said, you can't take the back of your head and then put hair all over here. It don't work like that. And I got it on I showed that on my Twitter. Sun Dormant, can you go to my Twitter and get that and bring me the link of me showing how Myron got his hair done, so I can give it to these people so they can, because a lot of people are new here. So there's that. Myron canceled Fed Reacts tonight because he was not feeling well. He's still doing Fed Reacts? Okay. I'm surprised he's still doing that old lame old show. He was not feeling well. Oh, too much spunk in the tummy. Oh, You're not supposed to swallow. Wait, all those channels are demonetized, HUR. All them channels are the little crusty ones, lifestyle channel, his Fed Reacts channel, their clip channel, and of course the main channel. All of those channels are demonetized. So I'm just like, what? All right, anyway. Anissa said he took too many poppers. Okay, stop it. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at them holding hands. Like, how is this got anything to do with, look, ebony and ivory, we together in perfect harmony. Side by, look at the skin. He exfoliates. I wonder, does Myron, like, this is a soft, subtle, my goodness. Let me press play. I'm getting turned on by a gay zaddy, by the way. Okay. All right.
I don't see anything wrong with being gay. And second,
I just said he just got some really good taste in bed. I'm serious.
If they do the most such shit behind closed doors, you got Myron over here laying in bed with dude, grabbing him from behind, cuddling, like, that's
mwah! Love my zaddy. Mwah!
okay. I've been to a lot of concerts. I ain't never been by
the way, Abba got all of this from my I told you guys that if you ever want to see my document, I love this part, my highlights. When I go after these daggone trad cons and these misogynists and the red pill and the manosphere, you got all that going on over here. You got it all over here. I got blocked by this clown. I was the first person he blocked, by the way. He blocked me back in January. He blocked me because of this.
Women are not built to handle masculine problems. Being vulnerable with a woman is some of the worst advice that modern day women give to men, because if I sit there and I cry to you, oh my God, my life is hard, blah, 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 you might sit there and console me for a bit, but deep down you're like, you fucking bitch.
I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro, because we put our legs into this, you know? We didn't miss a day, honestly. It's tough. We gave up so much to give you guys value. So,
You know what, Myron? You're right. I do think you're a bitch. Yeah. So oh, but by the way, you don't see it. It says, who's the emotional one now? Right? So I had tweeted this to him and he blocked me. See, I tweeted this to him right here. So, and I think I'm at the top, as a matter of fact. Aren't I at the top? Yeah! So I was at the top. So when you go to his Twitter, then you see me right here. And then that sucker blocked me. He blocked me, right? He blocked me. Anyway, so you got, and I can't play this music right now because it says it'll go, all y'all niggas, I cap. All y'all niggas, cap. This man love dancing with other men. Ain't no women around whatsoever. Look at him. Ooh, shoot. I'll play. Anyway. So that's what, oh, shoot, that's the wrong one. So that's when y'all see it. What am I doing? Sorry. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all see me and everything like that. So, anyway. So I document all the stuff I have. He don't know how to dance. He think he's dancing, but because he's surrounded by a bunch of men, they just egging him on. Go, Myron. By the way, I don't know who said this to me on my Twitter replies, but thank you. Somebody said, Tree, you do know that Amaru Fidel took his name from a gay bodybuilder. I said, who? Yes, listen. Y'all ready? The gay bodybuilder is called Myron Gaines. Admiring Gaines. But you take the admiring off and you put Myron Gaines. I was like, oh my God! Myron Gaines, but it's Myron Gaines. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. But I gotta be careful. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take this off, guys, cause I ain't trying to like come across some, ding pictures and I messed up this entire. Okay, it's called Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines. Here we go. So he took the Myron off and put admiring. He put oh shoot, sorry. Sorry. Y'all didn't see what I saw, did you? Y'all didn't see it. Did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see? Hold on, let me see if y'all saw what I saw. Okay. No, some of y'all saw it. Mr. Reese definitely saw it. Yes, that shizzle. I didn't notice it until I looked down. I was like, what the? Oh God, let me just get off of this. Let me get off this tab and go back to the video. So it's like, oh my God, like it's just all adding up. It all adding up. So instead of him spelling it Myring, he spelled it Myron. And then instead of putting Gains, like gains, like, muscle gains, he put Gaines. he was flaunting it in our face the entire time. And I didn't notice until, I be learning. Let me tell you something. I be learning a lot. This is why I block. This is why I do a lot of blocking, because I can't see all these posts where people are teaching me stuff through all these trolling stuff and the daggone red pill slurping and stuff like that. Okay, let's finish on.
One of my homies yo, yeah, that's crazy, right?
Calm down, Diddy.
I looked at those pictures and I wanted to be open-minded. I have
Look at
literally
this!
never.
Look at this! That's me! That's me! That's me! That's me! He got this video from my highlights. Yeah, I'm so happy. Look at this. He got my thing from his highlights.
I've been sitting in a booth
Look at that.
and laid back into another man's lap, and while he put his
Hi,
arms.
Eric.
Let me address this real quick, because people say that dumb shit. Oh, I saw gay pictures of you. Bro, those were my
No,
teammates.
gay pictures. Not gay picture. Gay pictures. Plural. Plural. It's not no one picture. It's several pictures.
Have you ever played a sport at a high level, military, law enforcement, maybe combat sports, anything else like that, where you have a team? It's not gay. It's just what it is. You just horse around. It's boys being boys, right? Guys being guys.
When you're in a hyper
Boys being boys? When? I've never seen a straight man walk up to another man behind him and start mwah, 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 start kissing him on the back of his neck. That don't happen. I never seen a straight man lay on top of another straight man holding hands and snuggling. I never seen a straight man shave another straight man with no shirt on in a very small bathroom. Mike, I listened to that song. Make my funk the P-funk. Ow! I want to get funked up. I want the bomb. I want the P-funk. I want to get funked up. Ow! Make my funk the P-funk. Okay.
masculine environment with a lot of other dudes, sometimes you just want to be up in their ass. But it's always the dude who are like, let me see your asshole. Why?
But you know what? At some point, these fists are gonna change your face, and you're gonna get your shit rocked. You bitch ass motherfucker. You're and you fucking know it. And no one respects y'all. That's why I've been on YouTube for 10 years. And if we gotta take this video down YouTube because I'm roasting your dumbass, because I know your audience is gonna sit there and report it for harassment because you're fucking pussy, then so fucking be it. You made me 30 plus videos talking shit.
Actually, it's 44 videos.
But you can't last 30
And this
minutes.
is the 45th video. This is the 45th video. Okay, this is the 45th one. Now imagine being this effeminate and this unhinged, and you got a nerve to talk about women. You got a nerve to talk about women. Are you serious? This is what I tell you. Only effeminate men do this. Only effeminate. I've never seen a alpha man, a secure man, even a quiet man, even a beta male. Even beta males don't do this. You worse than a beta male. Beta males don't even do. Beta males be like, okay, dear, yes, dear. Yeah. He's like yelling like a woman. A black woman. That's why I said, like, you yell like a black woman. You act like one too. I'm gonna tear you up. Let's box, nigga. Damn, I can't believe Marquette reminded me about the clap talk. That was going around. Where that was going the whole time. Black men supposed to be straight clap talking. Never seen that before. It's always gay men. Gay men. Gay men. Black and white clap talk. Okay? Exactly, Nina. Marquez only W. I said to myself, he is clap talking. Straight men don't clap talk.
To the fuck around with me, because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking soundbite that you really are, you fucking pussy. You fucking know it. I will eat you, motherfucker.
He says I am gay, and then he wants to eat.
Hold on. I got to rewind that part and put it on. Yeah, he said eat. So he had a Freudian slip right there.
30 plus videos talking shit.
Actually, it's 44 videos.
But you can't last 3 minutes to follow me because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy. You fucking know it. I will eat you, motherfucker.
He says I am gay, and then he wants to eat me.
I will eat you.
You want to put me in your mouth. This man is confused.
You got the fucking freak God in you, man. You atheist piece of shit. Your parents don't fucking rock with you. No one respects you. And you fucking know that shit. You piece of fucking shit.
Realest nigga on earth, man.
And you fucking know it.
If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing with a woman.
Look. It's come from my channel. Look, that come from my Twitter. That come from my Twitter. He used another one of my Twitters. Boy, Myron gonna hate my ass after. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy, that's what you get for blocking me. You sodomite.
Woman that you're dealing with a guy. Human beings are intrinsically lazy creatures. You want to go with the path of least resistance. If you get sexual satisfaction from dudes and chicks, well, what's easier to get? Dudes. Why the hell are you going to go through the effort of courting a girl, spending money, having to meet all these prerequisites when you can go ahead and just smash a guy and be done with it?
I have a problem with fucking you.
This is a sickness of the highest order.
You're saying, but what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking?
Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that. What the?
Bruh.
No, dog.
I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. What? I don't know.
You know. Somebody else said something to me in my replies. Okay, every time somebody shares something with me, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Here's the deal. They told me that another reason why Myron will not, Amaru Fidel, who's a homosexual, the reason why that he will never get rid of Fresh is because Fresh has some actual evidence to prove that Myron been, getting booty. He has some actual proof that will destroy Myron's reputation and prove that he is gay, that he's been participating in some gay relationships and stuff like that. So I do believe that, to tell you the truth. I do believe that. You can't be, there's no way the little pug face is going to be around Myron all this time and not know all his secrets and his skeletons and not be able to witness it. There's no way, baby. There's no way. I still believe, like I did yesterday, that Myron is a father figure to the little crusty one because he ain't never had no male figure growing up. But I also know the little crusty one got some daggone juice, got some good old delicious tea and receipts on Myron. So you got that going on too.
Personal experience. Bro, I'm assuming. Okay.
You, my friend, your sexual orientation is confusion. You do not know what you want because you have not gone out and tried it. That is why you are so busy calling everyone gay. You're hoping they're going to just try it on you one day. I call this one spontaneous homosexuality. You are hoping for this experience. Embrace it. Most of us already believe that you are gay, but we are okay with it. The problem is you are not.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
No, they're not.
It is hilarious that the men who are obsessed with having sex with women find their private parts disgusting.
Why wouldn't you want to please?
Yeah, but here's the thing. He don't have sex with women. And Angie, wait, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the video. If you haven't seen it on my Twitter, we got receipts to prove that Angie even said that they don't have no sex. So I just want y'all to understand, this is like, no man can sit up here and look at all these receipts, and you ignored all of the receipts for Andrew Tate being guilty, but you're gonna ignore this. You're gonna sit up here and say, "Oh no, that's not it. That not it. That she just celibate because she's a Christian."
Your woman.
I told y'all that girl is her. Her last relationship was that with a woman. Now some of y'all want to argue with me about, well, she's been with some men. Okay, then we could just say she's bisexual. But the last relationship she was in before this guy was with a woman. A very masculine lesbian who is definitely the top. Homegirl. I'm not going to go into it.
You know, because have you not ever
Like
seen
I said before, it's a woman's job to please a man, not the other way around.
No, that is actually ridiculous. When it comes to being intimate and in the bedroom, it's not. It's like when you do something for someone, have you not seen how, and they like it, have you not seen how much they perform better? And I'm not just talking sexually, like in general.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but a woman's ejaculation is irrelevant. Most women get off on you getting off. That's the truth. I provide.
You claim you are a provider, but you cannot provide her with an orgasm. I've heard that you are a high-value man, but you have arrived with a low-value performance. Your album preacher ignorant, bro.
Hold on. First of all, they're not high value. I wish y'all stop calling these clowns high value.
I could tell just by looking at you, y'all never been in comrades in arms. Y'all never been in the field, in the trenches, when it's cold as hell and you got to sit in there because the enemy firing. So what do you want to do for warmth? You cuddle up. It ain't gay to be little spoon and big spoon with your homie so you can save on warmth and survive through the night. And you know what? It ain't gay to kiss him on the cheek and tuck him in and say, hey, good night, nigga. That shit ain't gay. That's called love, and you need that when it's cold out there. Matter of fact, if you want to put your hands underneath the sheets and check underneath his bottoms, make sure his booty cheeks are still clapping. That shit ain't gay either. That's brotherly love. That's boys being boys, but you wouldn't know about that because y'all too busy out here dancing like fairies. All these gay niggas always want to make out everyone like them. It's not gay to play a prank on your homie and give him some dome. It ain't gay. Matter of fact.
What is dome? What is dome?
Pretending to be attracted to your homies makes you more attractive to females. Matter of fact, if you learn how to do dome, you can teach your girl.
What's dome? Hold on, there's a slang I never heard before. I want to laugh at these jokes, but I can't laugh. Dome is, oh, head. Oh, give him head. Why not say head? That's more funny. Okay, all right, thank you.
Girl, how to please you better, which is her job. It ain't gay. It's about being a better leader and a provider by giving her the step-by-step instructions. You gotta be, how you gonna teach your girl how to do what you need, you know what I'm saying, if you don't know how to do it? That's like learning to drive from somebody who never drove. If you want your girl to suck you off, you gotta learn how to do it. Bro.
Crazy with this one, dude. This is so crazy. So, guys, all right, I'm gonna start saying that. I'm like, dude, before you listen, hold on. Before you ask a girl to give you head, you're gonna have to know how to do it yourself. I love this. This is so funny. This is so funny, dude.
That shit ain't gay, dog. That shit ain't gay. And all you little guys at home, y'all never been on a team. Y'all ain't never had to be with your boys in the showers and seen them glutes just moving up and down. And you ain't never smacked it because you ain't never been in that environment. You too busy being at home playing Warcraft and shit. That's gay. Orcs and elves with pointy ears, that's gay. Nah, bro, you know what's gay? Eating is gay. Facts. And if you're a masculine man, you're a high value man, you never go near a vagina. Because think about it, vaginas where little boys come out of. Masculine man, you're a high value man, you never go near a vagina. Because think about it, vaginas where little boys come out of. So you want to lick that inside where little babies, that's also for pedos. That's weird. Babies come out of there. I was in the military. I ain't never seen 99% of the shit that you did.
It's like,
don't put that on hyper-masculine environments. You a little bit of a weirdo. That's what happened.
And the thing that happened is that I don't care that men do that. But you have a problem with it, and you calling people. That's what I have a problem with. I'm like, what? You're pointing all the fingers when 3 of your fingers are like that, nigga. You have 10 fingers on one hand, pointing one finger, having 9 on your side.
You said that in gay for dancing with women, huh? Is that the fact? Tell me, why is the only footage of you dancing?
Look! They're gonna be again, y'all. They're gonna be again. Exposed by Tree of Logic. Woo! Yeah, you can sit up here and say you don't know who that is if you want to. You know who I am. You know who I am, punk. You know exactly who I am. That's why you blocked me.
Dancing with other men. Explain this one. It is no wonder you have no other clothes to wear but your own merchandise. It is because your closet is full with your own homosexuality.
Now look, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say. I kind of play into it with the whole pause thing.
100%.
But to me, the pause thing is a meme. I know some dudes who take it seriously. Like when you pause, they say, me, it's almost like this. It's like when somebody around me says, yeah, so then I put it inside and they go, look, that's what she said. It's just a dumb meme. The whole pause thing is a meme to me. But to be clear, to everyone watching, I don't give a who is gay and who is not. I don't care what y'all think is gay. I don't care if you think I'm gay. The idea that I would look to a bunch of straight men online and be like, guys, I'm straight. I need you to know I'm straight. Why? Are we trying to why do you care who I'm going to be inside of if I'm not trying to talk to you and chat you up? I think there's just a huge aversion and like creepy thing that guys have when it comes to gayness. And because they haven't settled it, they need to confirm everyone else is 100% straight to be comfortable around. Why are you concerned about another man's sexuality if you're not trying to bang them or if they're not trying to bang you or flirt with you? Why are you so concerned?
That's the gay thing. That's the thing that's really gay. Why are you so concerned about what a dude is?
True.
Like, are you sucking?
Because he wants to be able to do it without being judged because he's still in the closet. Hello, Coco. Thank you so much for the... That's New Zealand, right? NZ is New Zealand, right? I think so. New Zealand money. I knew this already before my daughter was born. Her dad was a bodybuilder. Myron became a super popular phrase in gym. Bro, vain, mensphere. Bro, vain. Manosphere, I already knew about the manosphere. Oh, I didn't even know about the bro vein. Myron. This is the thing. I don't know why it never hit me about the Myron Gaines. It went so over my head. Cause I used to be part of the gym culture too. Cause one of the memes in the gym culture was, "Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift, bro? You Myron my gains?" And I'm like a whole bunch of stuff. And I used to watch religiously the Science Bro. You know what I'm saying? He used to just be so. He's like pull-ups for Jesus. Pull-ups for Jesus. I mean, it was so funny. It was so over the top. You know, it's bro science. Sorry, bro science. Did I say science, bro? Yeah, bro science. The guy was, I lived on that man's channel, and then I stopped watching him. Yeah, that's his name, Don Mazzetti. When I left the bodybuilding world, I stopped watching that kind of content. I stopped watching all of that because I wasn't in that world anymore. So that's the reason why I forgot all about that. Now I'm sure I'm gonna probably get back into the bodybuilding world because now I'm going back to lifting weights and I can see my muscle memory is still there. But it's like, wow, I didn't even catch on Myron Gaines, Myron Gaines. Admiring my gains, Myron Gaines. Holy shoot, I did not even put two and two together like that. And so when she said that, I was like, oh my God, it is after that bodybuilder. God and mercy, I swear. You know what I'm saying? So, admiring my gains. It's like, it was always there. I just went right over my head. It was always there. Always there. Always. Jeez Louise.
Is that what you want? Because I'd be totally cool with that if that's what you want. But why are you looking out for people that are, oh, he's gay? Why are you looking for later? Okay, you know what? Let's play into this little game. What if I was gay?
Now what?
Then what? Because you can't go nowhere after that.
Facts.
You're like, yeah. Then what?
I see some videos of you online. You can do your thing.
I mean, I do my thing.
Nah, you was going hard. I'm not going front.
What do you mean?
Nah, you did a whole cartwheel, nigga. That shit crazy.
Dude, dancing on your knees like that. Hold on, I gotta watch that again. The cartwheel wasn't the most impressive thing. The dancing on the knees was the most impressive. Like, watch that again, guys. Oh my God. I'm so envious as a tall woman. Like, good gosh. I'm sorry, one more time, guys.
Wait, what character is this?
That's Dimples.
That's Dimples?
That's Dimples.
Okay, wait. You know the audience want to know because they don't know much about you. Nah, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. I didn't know you had names for these characters.
Okay, I don't. This is. That's the most. That's the only impressive thing I've seen. I don't. The rest of this is gonna go into his dance lore, so I'm gonna stop it right here. But that right there, like, wow, he's just that impressed me. He was, wow. Woo, child. I'm very impressed. That was very impressive. He was good. I mean, yeah, wow. Just, you got to understand, like, your knees would be screaming. I wouldn't be able to make it off the floor if I did one of those knee dances. I could, on my knees. I couldn't even do that as soon as I try to do that on one knee, I'd be laying down like, call the ambulance. Dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, the preacher's a cutie. So we having all that fun dancing, like, wow. All right, so let's go to, I only seen one clip of this, so I really haven't seen this completely. But when Brett Cooper start going after you, you know something wrong. Let's put closed caption on here too.
Section. I'm Brett Cooper. So I am sure y'all know about the red pill bro manosphere culture, whatever you want to call it. These are people online, mainly on Twitter and on their own podcasts, who claim that women are unredeemable, marriage is a sham, there is no good reason for a man to get married in 2024. They give men terrible advice, superficial advice on how to be masculine and alpha. Newsflash, men. Most of that advice would give normal women the ick.
Ew, no, David.
Now, anyway, one of the biggest podcasts.
All of that advice gives women the ick. And I told you women to vet. I know somebody who has this. This is a heated plate that's battery operated. It keeps it's so cute. I wouldn't buy one though, because I don't drink hot beverages like that. I don't drink hot beverages like that. But anyway, yeah, all the advice gives women the ick, and women vet men to make sure that as soon as they find out they listen to these clowns, you just ghost them.
In this space is called Fresh and Fit. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It predates the Whatever podcast, I believe, but it has a similar format where a bunch of women will come on, they will talk to and get critiqued by the two hosts, whose names are Walter and Myron. I think Myron actually has a different name, but he goes by Myron. They also go by Fresh and Fit.
Rufadale.
Respectively, the guy's got 3 names. I don't get it. Whatever, do your thing. And all of this is done under the guise of male improvement. And considering the struggles that men are very obviously facing in today's culture, you would hope that these incredibly influential, popular alpha bros giving advice would be good role models, right? We would hope that. We would assume that. Wrong. Before we get into this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section upload. All right, so just to give you guys a baseline, if you do not watch Fresh and Fit, if you've not seen some of their clips, we need to watch some of their popular viral videos. Here we go.
If your dad cheated on your mom, how would you feel?
I'd applaud him, I believe. Yeah, you got your money up, man.
How do you think mom would feel?
You know what? She wouldn't leave. She's a real one. She would be like, damn, okay.
If it was continuous?
She wouldn't leave.
Do you think she'd be happy with the dynamics of that relationship, though?
She knows how it is.
Hold on, I gotta rewind that. That was too fast. I don't think I ever seen that video. Hold on, let me make that normal.
Seen some of their clips. We need to watch some of their popular viral videos. Here we go.
Hold on.
If your dad cheated on your mom, how would you feel?
I'd applaud him. I'd be like, yeah, you got your money up, man.
How do you think mom would feel?
You know what? She wouldn't leave. She's a real one. She would be like, damn, okay.
If it was continuous?
She wouldn't leave.
Do you think she'd be happy with the dynamics of that relationship, though?
She knows how it is.
So, Myron doesn't like his mama. I keep everybody, like his simps to get mad at me when I say that. But I said, you can't show me one video where Myron talks highly about his mama. Just like you can't show me one video where Andrew Tate talks highly of his mother. They talk, now don't get me wrong, they talk real highly of their father that was barely there. Okay, Myron's father was too busy working the other two jobs, so he resents his mother for having to be taken care of. And I do believe Myron said something about his father used to discipline him physically. And he was like, I'm glad my dad did it. I'm a good man. I'm a big man because of that. So Myron gets physically abused by his father and still find his father a hero. But then he talks crap about, he'll never say nothing good about his mom or what. Damn, if I'm not looking at a female Ben Shapiro, I don't know what I am. Holy smokes. That is Ben Shapiro in drag. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, it's more than the eyebrows. It's the everything, the face, the everything. It's just, that is Ben Shapiro, baby. So, these men don't like their mothers. So I can see why, he would say that about his mom. Because you know damn well your mom would not stay with your dad if your dad had another woman on the side on a continuous basis. So, yeah, that's just a bunch of malarkey.
Imagine being this man's mother and hearing him talk about you this way on his podcast. Oh, I'm going to applaud my dad if he cheats on my mom. Okay, great. We're starting off real strong here with this one. I'm so glad that we are excusing cheating and breaking up families, aka the backbone of our culture. Somebody commented and said, first L, take brother. Loyalty is everything. And religion and brotherhood and faith and marriage. Okay, first L, buddy. You have not been paying attention if this is the first L from them you've ever heard. Someone else says, Myron presents the weak man's image of a strong man. Weak men can never speak for strong men. They lack the instinct for it. Amazing way to put it. And usually strong men are not sitting on podcasts talking about their masculinity.
Damn.
Doesn't usually work like that. And then just cover all of our bases. Here's one of their fans who says, Myron is not religious. Stop putting religious standards on him. Ah, okay. So now being a loyal, committed husband and an upstanding father who respects his children's mother is apparently a religious standard that you need to disavow. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud. I am so glad that you are a terrible human being. Here's another clip.
She's good. She's good. She's right too. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know how being like keeping a family together is religious, but you know what I'm saying? Holy smokes, dude. What in the world? She's like, yes, thank you for reminding us that you're a terrible human being. Exactly.
The reason why it's so bad, guys, is that in 2023, we don't hold women accountable for their promiscuity anymore, right? So since society doesn't hold women accountable for their promiscuity, you have to do it through your actions. You have to hold them accountable by your behaviors. So you're not going to change women. The only thing that you could do is adapt to the situation and change your behavior and not commit to these women.
And that's such a black pill take because obviously if you guys watch this.
First of all, there are too many men out there. Hold on, I got to say something. There are too many men out there who will be committed to you and that will treat you well. And then there's those who won't. Then those who won't should not be given any attention. And I try not to be too mean on women who make dumb mistakes and you see the red flags and you underestimate you ignore those red flags and you underestimate that in the first place. I get it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. But my thing is that, okay, well, I mean, you have to understand that we as women are in a winning position. And when you as a woman in a winning position waste your time on dusties and losers and brokies, that's on you, girl. That's your L. Keep your legs closed. If you have a hard time telling them out from the beginning, So, as you can see from Kai Cenat, these men who have money don't have the discipline. And I don't understand why women should not benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? But those who are good men and men who have the discipline, who ain't trying to quickly jump into your panties, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are rewarded with a good relationship. I will never, ever, ever shame a woman who will basically get that bag from a man who just wants you for your coochie. You know what I'm saying? If he's only coming for you for sex, why can't you get your bag? I don't understand that. You letting these men sit up here and shame you to have sex for them, and then they dump you, and then you are the one who are emotionally distraught. Because you put your heart into a dusty, into a broke, to a ain't shit man. And then now you want to know why you are upset, you are depressed, and blah, 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 blah. If you came on top with a bag, you wouldn't care if he dumped you. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't care. Imagine going to the casino. Imagine going to the casino and everything in the bank. You got $10,000 in the bank, but you came in there with $5,000. You spend $100 and you come out there with $10,100. Now remember, you initially came in there with $5,000. You took $100 of that $5,000. Now you came back in here with you came out of the casino with $10,000 in your pocket and $100 plus that $10,000 in your bank account. Now, do you feel upset? No, because you came out on top. Now let's take that same scenario. You got $10,000 in the bank. You got $5,000 in your pocket. You go into the bank and you spend all that $5,000 because you lost that $5,000. But you feel like, hey, I done put that much in. Let me try. I think I'm going to win this time. So you take another $5,000 out. And guess what? You win, you lose, you win, you lose. And this time you lost again. And then you go, this is the last time I'm going to take this $5,000. I know I can double it. And do you double it? No, you lose that. So you lost $15,000. And just because you was in there, all you got was free drinks and this is a true story, by the way. As long as you spend money gambling, you get free drinks. Did y'all know that? You get nothing but free drinks. They keep giving you free drinks, free drinks, free drinks, free drinks. Anything you want, they give it to you. It's on the house. As long as you keep spending money. That's all you got from wasting all that money was free drinks. So you now liquored up and you upset and you broke. You wake up the next day. Are you going to feel happy? Are you going to go, oh, happy days are here again. I lost $5,000. $15,000 is gone. No, you're not going to feel good. You're going to feel like crap. That's what happens when you put all your everything in these men that you know that don't deserve it. But let's say, for instance, you like the first scenario, you come out there with $10,000. You came in there with $5,000, $10,000 in the bank that you never touched. But you came out there, you spent $100. You got that $100 plus $5,000. So you come out there with $10,100. And the casino tells you you're not allowed to come back in this casino again. Are you heartbroken? Are you depressed? Are you thinking roping yourself? Are you going on Instagram and seeing everybody who liked the casino's posts? No, you ain't mad either. You ain't stalking this casino. You ain't out there begging the manager, please, let me come back in. Please, I love you, casino. No, because why? You on top. You left on top. You left on top. Okay? You left on top. So you need to look at relationships like that. And if you don't know what type of man you're dealing with, because some of y'all attract these old stupid men that you don't even know that they're just for you, just for the coochie. And the only way you will know is keep your damn legs closed. It's just that easy. All right, let's continue.
Show. You know that I agree that promiscuity is running rampant. You know that I agree that both men and women should be better and this should be changed, but I do believe that women's behavior can be changed. It should be changed, but that is besides the point. Remember what he said about accountability? Here's another video.
Guys don't like it when girls say signs and crystals and all other shit. Is basically what she does is she takes accountability away from herself and she puts it on the stars and the moon. So when she does dumb shit, she's always able to say, oh, I'm a Scorpio.
So granted, I do agree with parts of both of these takes. I agree with this point about...
Nobody does that. What you agreeing with? If a woman got pregnant by a Dusty, I am not going to let her blame her astrology. I'm going to blame her stupid self, okay? I'm like, oh, no, girl. Aquarius did not make you open your legs. You made yourself open your legs to that Dusty. I've never seen that ever. Maybe some of y'all seen it, but in my entire existence, I never seen a woman blame her actions on astrology. I've never seen that. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Ming, I'm putting you in a 1 minute timeout. Stop. From now on, I'm gonna tell my admins. My admins, don't put them in timeout. Let me put them in timeout. When I see you all putting everything in capital letters, I'm gonna just put you in a 1 minute timeout, and then I'm gonna build it up from there. So it's gonna go from 1 minute timeout to 5 minute timeout to 10 minute timeout to 24 hours. Stop typing capital letters in my daggone chat, you freaking helmet wearing window lickers. I just got on Angel about that, and then Ming gonna sit up here and start typing in capital letters. So I'm just going. I want my once again. Sun Dormant and that shizzle, don't do that. I'm gonna do that. If I come in there and see, if I keep seeing this stuff in capital letters, I'll put them in timeout. Now, Ming, you should be coming back after a minute. If I see you doing that again, I'm gonna raise it up from 1 minute. I put you in 1 minute timeout. You come in here and start typing in capital letters again, I'm gonna put you in 5 minute timeout. And it's gonna go on and on and on and on and on. I had an ex-girlfriend who blamed her daddy's suicide on her astrology. Her daddy's suicide and her astrology for how she treated me until I met my recent. I think she's trying to use her daddy more thing. I've never seen a woman solely lose her astrology. She's using her daddy unaliving more than anything, because she put that first. But I've never seen a woman say, oh, I did that to you because I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it. I opened my legs and I did all. Now, understand also your situation is different. We're talking about being promiscuous. Women, I've never seen a woman ever in my life blame being promiscuous on astrology sign. That just don't happen. I'm calling him a liar. I'm going to call him a liar. I've never seen a woman do that ever. I don't even think you can point to a woman unless she's basically using it as a gimmick for people to come to her OF page. But I never say a woman said, girl, I slept with him because, I am a Scorpio. I never seen that. Girl, I couldn't help but get on my knees and unzip his pants, say I'm a Leo. That doesn't happen. Promiscuous people don't blame nothing on no astrology. He's just making stuff up. Okay? Kim, no black woman, because I'm going to call you out on it, no black woman has blamed being a hoe on their astrology sign. And if you say different, I'm going to make you go prove it. I'm going to make you produce the receipts. There's a lot of things to talk about black women for, and that ain't one of them. Stop making shit up. I've never seen no black woman say, I gave him the booty because, you know, I'm a Scorpio or I'm a Leo, I'm a Pisces. That don't happen. I've never heard that. You guys better hear my English. No woman blames their promiscuous ways on astrology. No, you're a liar, Sap. You're a liar. I'm calling you a liar. I'm going to call you a liar. You a liar, because now you changing your daggone story. First you said that your ex-girlfriend said that they blame it on your dad, on her dad's unaliving in astrology. Now you want to sit here and say it like, shut up. You're a liar. Can Sovereign Bro play the astrology card? No, he's a Christian. I don't care. I'm still calling you a liar. I'm still calling you a liar. You're a liar. What part of that did you not understand? You're lying. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. You're lying. I don't care how many made up girls you came up. You're lying. You're a liar. Stop being such a Taurus, bro. Thank you. You are a liar. Are we cool with that? You making up stuff up into my chat. Acting worse than these women. Women, are you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I don't know. You could be an effeminate man. I don't know. But I'm just saying. Don't sit up here. You guys, listen. You guys tell your little stories to somebody very naive that will believe it. But you can't do that to me here. I'm not impressed with your stupid stories. Okay? Because if we want to talk about astrology, there's a lot of things to blame astrology on, but black women ain't in it like that, okay? So, no, y'all not gonna gaslight me on that one. Yeah, Bonita, because if I was to say produce such a woman, these people will go radio silent. That's why I don't believe what they're saying. Because it's like if you make them prove what they're saying, they can't. They can't produce. No one's saying this and none of that. They can't produce any of this. Okay? All right? So there's that. All right, so let's continue this.
No pseudo-spirituality in the form of signs and crystals. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. But the point is, you guys might have noticed a through line in those last two clips. Women need to take accountability. Women are not taking accountability. This is wrong. You need to fix that. If they're not married, it's their fault. If they're too promiscuous, it is their fault. If their man cheats on them, it's their fault. Our lives are our faults. But are all of these circumstances black and white? Absolutely not. Can men be at fault in relationships and be promiscuous? Obviously they can be. They are every single day. But it seems like the fresh and fit guys don't totally agree with that. In fact, I wonder if they believe that men should take any responsibility whatsoever, especially after seeing that Walter, the other host of the show, allegedly got his girlfriend pregnant and then demanded that she get an abortion. Sounds like not taking accountability, doesn't it? Let's just listen to this phone call that is alleged.
Yeah, that's a good point. Cause LTTV made a very he made a video and he gave me a critique. Now let me just say this. If you critique me and your critique is spot on, I ain't gonna get mad. I need to put that out there, okay? Because I am mean. But if you say something and I'm like, that's a good point. That's a good point. So LT made a video and at the end, he said that I should not have talked about, I shouldn't even mention the whole thing about the video, blah, 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 because it's irrelevant because the lack of accountability for the little crusty thing is what's important. The whole thing about whether she's, tooting or not, escorting or not, it's irrelevant. Okay? What's relevant is the fact that he nutted in her without a condom. He does that with a lot of women. He tried to sit up here and say, y'all need to hold accountability because he was reckless. And because he was reckless, he sit up here with a cross on his neck and try to make her do an abortion, try to make her have an abortion. So that was a lack of accountability. And so, yeah, that was a good point. I should have just stayed on, it doesn't matter. None of this matters because he lacks accountability. Him saying, you stupid, how come he can't get Frank canceled? How come you ain't cussing him out like you do these women? If any women that they bring on that show did half of what Walter does, they would have basically clowned her. The stupid men would have basically been making all kind of donations, calling her all kind of 304s, would have Frank canceled her if she even got slightly bit irritated. They would have done all of that. But with the little crusty one, it's like, I told him he dumb. No, you didn't. We didn't hear you say it. You said you said it, but we didn't hear you say it on the camera. So that is the biggest thing. That was a good criticism of me. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I should have been focusing on the fact that he was not taking accountability for what he did to her.
Between him and his girlfriend.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
First of all, that is such a lie that is being pushed by both the medical industrial complex, by feminists, apparently by men who don't want to take responsibility for their actions, for their unprotected sex. It's just a pill. Just take it. It's not. Do you not understand the havoc that the abortion pill wreaks on a woman's body? The pain that it puts her through, both emotionally and physically. It is not something that should be taken lightly at all. And women are being fed this lie.
Yeah. And do you know you gotta, hold on. I didn't know this. Depending upon how far along you are, once the fetus is expelled, you know you can't flush it down the toilet. You got to have somebody come and get it. Did you guys know that? Why not just go get the suction then? Why not just go to the clinic and just get... Like, why go through all that pain and cramping and bleeding and what in the world? I'm just saying, like, between the pill and the actual procedure, I'm like, I don't see what's wrong with the procedure. Why go? Yeah, we already know about the DNC. DNC has made lots of women sterile. So, so they don't tell you all that.
That it's an easy fix. It's not. This is never an easy fix. This is an incredibly serious, awful thing that you are doing, both morally and what you're putting your body through.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay, well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Oh, you don't want any kids, bro? Then you shouldn't be having sex. Or you should have gotten a vasectomy if you don't want to have children. Those are your two options.
Or, no, 3 options. He could have been using a condom. Boom, how about that? What's wrong with using that? What's wrong with the condom? Now, granted, she should have never let him enter her raw in the first place. I agree. Okay? I agree. Should have never let him have raw sex with you in the first place. And this is the reason why I get at you ladies. This is the reason why I yell at you ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are y'all doing letting these men have sex with you raw? What's going on? What's wrong with y'all? I don't understand this. I have said this over and over again. And this is the thing. You want your coochie to smell good, stop letting these men nut up in there. Unless you are planning on procreating, there's no need for that to happen. But most of all, make them put a Jimmy on it. Do they still call condoms Jimmies? I don't know. Make them put a condom on. Make them put a rubber on. If y'all not in a serious relationship, a serious monogamous relationship, I don't understand the purpose of having raw sex. Ew. Now, if you guys are one of these people who are like, oh, Tree, no, it's not fun, then take both of y'all butts to the clinic together and get tested together. And get the results together. Honey, child, please. Listen, I promise you, ladies, if you listen to me in reference to that, you ain't got to worry about your vagina smelling at all. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? So,
Because having sex comes with the possibility of a pregnancy. If you are engaging in sex, you have to know that that is a possible outcome. You are a grown man. You should know that. You cannot sit on your podcast and preach about how terrible women are, about how they take no responsibility, and then tell your girlfriend that she needs to kill her unborn child because it's not convenient for you right now. Oh, you just don't want any children. No, that is you not taking any accountability. What you rag on about on your show 24/7. Somebody commented and said, what a degenerate. Knocks her up, doesn't take accountability. Don't they drone on and on about how women don't take accountability? Disgusting individual. Yes. Somebody else said, so let me get this straight, no accountability. I mean, the jokes truly write themselves at this point. Another person said, real talk, most of these alpha male podcasts just promote gender war propaganda. I completely agree. They create an insane divide between men and women. We are already so divided, we do not need more of this propaganda. That's a great way to put it. He goes on and says, these men love to excuse weak behavior and love mental gymnastics. Real men don't have to express how much of a man they are. Real men don't treat people like garbage. Real men don't run. That last line hits hard. Now, Walter's girlfriend, whose name is Daisy, obviously recorded that conversation. She posted it. She also posted screenshots of their texts online, and there are plenty of them. Many of them are very vulgar. I'm going to read one of them to you. This is on her story. Fresh, aka Walter, said, you should have a kid with somebody who you are in love with in the same household. It won't be what you expect. Man up. I'm telling you now so that you know. She told him to man up. As she should have. I don't expect anything anymore since we're not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you didn't, you did me with your own pleasure. Be logical and be a man. I didn't get pregnant by myself. Ooh, it is not fair for the baby. No, it's not. What are you saying? We are not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? So why did you decide of me? Also, things happen, and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents' love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. You can't just think that you won't get pregnant. That is not how the world works. Now, a lot of people have been attacking Daisy for putting Fresh, aka Walter, on blast. They're calling her a grifter, a snake, that she's a gold digger just trying to get his money. But we see the pregnancy tests in the text, like tests from doctors, not just to clear blue. Now, maybe she is insane. I don't know her. Maybe it's all made up. Maybe she is just trying to get his money. But she also could be honest and be scared and desperate. So she's gone to the public to show them the real man.
She loved this man. He love bombed her, and she was looking out for him. I'm also, man, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When a woman cares about your health, she's thinking long term about you. In my past, I have had men that I really didn't care if they got fat, if they got high cholesterol, high blood pressure, if they was always stricken with headaches. I didn't care because I already knew I wasn't going to stay with them that long. So who cares? I'm not going, you want to continue to eat the food you eat? Sure, I'll cook it. We can go buy with your credit card. We'll do all that. I don't care. You can continue to eat, continue to do whatever you want to do, because this ain't no long game with me. But if I care about you and I see a long-term relationship with you, I don't want you sick. I don't want you dead. I want you as healthy as possible. I want you to be here with me as long as possible. So I'm going to make sure you're eating correctly. I'm going to make sure you're taking things that's going to keep you on this earth longer. I am going to do the things. I'm going to get the supplements. I'm going to get the teas. I'm going to make sure I don't have to worry about it with my husband, because he is. I met my husband in the gym, and my husband has always still been, physically fit. But it's like, I don't. In my past, if a guy is like not eating right, and I see us in a long-term relationship, I'm gonna care about his health. So Daisy was caring about this man's health, brought supplements with her buddy, tried to teach him how to work out better in the gym, and he still didn't care. And he didn't want to do any of that. And he continued to eat a bunch of junk food, a bunch of sweets, and a bunch of everything. So I'm just telling you, I'm just telling men, listen to me, men. I'm just telling you, when a woman cares about your longevity, your health, she care about you. But a woman, and I'm speaking from experience, if you can eat all kind of fattening food, greasy food, all kinds of unhealthy food, you know what I'm saying? And she can sit there and let you do that. She don't care. She probably got insurance policy out on you. Boom, headshot. Hi, baby, want some of this red velvet cake? It's so delicious. It's some extra sour cream and cream cheese. It got some extra cream cheese in there. So y'all need to keep that in mind. I don't care about men, their health, if I have no interest in being with them for a long time. And especially if I'm with them for just their money. I don't care what you do. You can eat. You can eat cow testicles and barbecue sauce for all I care. I don't care. This ain't the long game for me. This is the short game. I'll go buy you some more. All right? Shoot, I'll even come visit you when you had your heart attack in the hospital. I'll bring some nice old flowers. Baby, you feeling good? I came in here. I hope these doctors taking good care of you. Okay, here we go.
And off camera. That is a totally valid option. Things I'm sure he would much rather keep private. But you know what? He should have thought of that before he got her pregnant. Just like you need to think about that before you log online without ExpressVPN. Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like forgetting to mute. Maybe not this guy after what he did, but I won't say that. She also said in a live stream that she would do a DNA test whenever he wants to prove that this is actually his child, and she also posted notes app screenshots detailing the timeline of their relationship, including when he allegedly told her he loved her, wanted to be exclusive with her, and then introduced her to his mom, said he would have a baby with her, which is why she went off of birth control and had unprotected sex with him. And that, people, is the most ridiculous part of this entire—
Oh! Meeting a mama. That right there, and all my relationships, listen to me. In all my relationships, I only met 2 mamas. The first guy I was engaged to and my husband's. And I met my first fiance. I met his mama when we were 4 months into our relationship. And he was about to, she did, Lily? Yeah, she probably taking my advice finally. When he was going to ask me to marry him next month. So I met the mama, and yeah, I met the mama. Didn't like her too much, but she loved me. We meet, and first thing she told my son, "Oh, you so big." When she say big, tall. "Oh, you and my son have babies and they be basketball players." So, yeah, that's all, like, first time, that's all she kept talking about, me and having babies. Beautiful, biracial, tall babies that will be basketball stars and all this other junk. That got on my nerves. I never told him I didn't like his mama, though. Don't ever do that, ladies. If you don't like your man's mama, don't tell him. Lord, don't tell her. Keep it to yourself. Be phony. You know what I'm saying? "Oh, I love your mama, honey." You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know I didn't like his mama until we broke up. Well, until I left him. Then I just let everything out. But I love my mama-in-law. I love my mama-in-law, though. You know what I'm saying? I love my mama-in-law and my papa-in-law. Okay? So I love them too. But this is the thing. And you know, and I met my mother-in-law. I met my mother-in-law also a couple of weeks before my husband proposed to me. So, and that was 6 months later. So it's like, you know, it's you're in a relationship within a matter of weeks, and all of a sudden you meet the mama? Child. Come on now. That right there is a huge red flag. And his dusty mama is okay with him bringing all these women to meet her. I'm like, nah, dude, that right with it. And ladies, you better pay attention to these red flags. How you gonna meet somebody, mama, after being dating them for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden you think that right there is obvious game. That right there. And I told you guys from Waiting to Exhale.
Story, in my opinion, because they are both at fault here. They apparently only met in November and without true commitment decided that it would be fine if they just had a baby together and had unprotected sex. And then soon after she learned that, oh, he just isn't a monogamous person. Like, girl, just run. Just be smart. Do not have unprotected sex with a man simply because he says, I love you once. That is the worst idea on the face of the earth.
Facts! Let me rewind that. Did y'all hear that? Hold on. She spit some facts, girl. She spit
Mom said he would have a baby with her, which is why she went off the birth control and had unprotected sex with him. And that, people, is the most ridiculous part of this entire story, in my opinion, because they are both at fault here. They apparently only met in November and without true commitment decided that it would be fine if they just had a baby together and had unprotected sex. And then soon after she learned that, oh, he just isn't a monogamous person. Like, girl, just run. Just be smart. Do not have unprotected sex with a man simply because he says, I love you once. That is...
Woo! I need some church music up in here. Hold on. When somebody start, give me some, hold on. Get some church music. Yeah. When you start breaking down stuff like that, put some church music up in here and start doing the Holy Ghost. I've been delivered.
The worst idea on the face of the earth. I'm sure you wanted to believe the best in him, but just do not trust. And to men, because this involves you as well, because it takes two people to make a baby. As this commenter said, it's a great lesson for young men. If you want to bang broads you have no intention of marrying, this is what you risk. Fresh's legal relational trouble is simply the fruit of his degen lifestyle. Completely. Again, sex comes with risk. Be smart. It is that simple. You cannot cry about getting a girl pregnant and having to pay child support and man up when you did not use protection. And when you allegedly told her you loved her and would be happy to have a baby with her. That is not something that you can victimize yourself over. It is irresponsible behavior on both sides. Now, as all of this has come crashing down, Fresh and Fit have been flailing. Walter has his lawyer involved and is basically saying no comment repeatedly, which is the best and literally only thing he can do right now considering all the evidence. And then, this was funny. The co-host, Myron, aka Fit, had this little meltdown on his show about the whole situation.
You went there when I got the false accusation against me. You went there when this bitch lied and said that I got her pregnant when I did it. And then you dumbasses, 3 years later, put some bitch that makes the same allegations again.
I would totally recommend taking advice from these men. They seem very stable, very level-headed. I would...
Totally very stable. Totally very stable. You know what I'm saying? That's not unhinged at all.
That makes the same allegations again.
I would totally recommend taking advice from these men. They seem very stable, very level-headed. I would absolutely love it if my husband was watching them and getting masculinity advice from them. That is fantastic. Are you idiotic? What is this? This is a ridiculous display of emotional instability. And a lot of people were commenting and they were happy that Myron was sticking by Walter and defending him, which shows that he's just the best friend, you know, men sticking together, whatever. All I see is a man excusing his friend's terrible, bad, disgraceful, hypocritical behavior. And on top of that, they're encouraging their audience to go trash this young woman Daisy. Their fans mass reported her Instagram accounts, got them taken down. Some people on Twitter think that they are trying to cause her enough stress to force her to miscarry the baby, which I don't know if that's true, but that is a sickening thought. And
these men are sick, though. These men are sick. Listen, how many times do we have stories where the man has an affair with a woman, or he was in a relationship with a woman and oops, she got pregnant and he took her out? I don't want to constantly bring those stories up because they're pretty dooming and glooming. They're pretty depressing, as a matter of fact. But these guys that is nothing. When they result to taking you out of this world, what is causing you enough stress to have a miscarriage? What is that? That's basically lightweight. That's lightweight. So, yeah. Don't put nothing past them on this one.
Still, people are defending them. Sneeko tweeted, it's like all the shit you want, but Fresh and Fit has single-handedly saved more Western men's lives than any other podcast ever.
There's no evidence in that. I'm so tired of them saying we have saved men lives, we have saved men this, we have taught men this, and we have helped men. No evidence for that. You're just talking. You're just talking. And that's a very arrogant talk. I need to see some receipts of you saving lives. Which you haven't. I'm going to call you a liar. Once again, I'm sorry. I miss receipts. I miss receipts because that's what I do. I give receipts. Every time I say, I've been saying for over a year, Myron is gay, Myron is gay, Myron is gay. Here's some receipts. Here's some receipts. Here's some receipts. Then who was the one that told you about the ex-girlfriend, the lesbian ex-girlfriend of Angie? And the only reason I ain't produced no receipts because that heifer went on so much money just for me to leak them daggone pictures and videos without all those watermarks. But it's okay because guess what happened? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's go to this because I'll forget. Did you guys see this? Check this out. Look at this. I said, let me write this right here. We told these red pill losers that Myron Gaines is a closet gay man. This is the reason why he's emotionally unhinged and constantly fight with women. Daisy confirms what we all knew to be true. The Fashion Fit podcast is a clown show for incels. Now watch this. So I gotta ask you, how did you see them two lovey-dovey or affectionate when you was down there in Miami? Did you see Angie and Myron affectionate at all with each other when they was down there in Miami?
No. So the thing is, I did went out a couple of times with Angie. She's nice, she was nice, and she told me the stuff that was happening between them.
By the way, I know you guys seen this, but stay tuned. There's some new information. I put some new information in this video.
Clearly, they don't have sex at all. Yeah, she told me.
Hold on, stop. They don't have sex?
They don't have sex, and she told me Myron just prefer to be with other women.
You mean other men?
In Myron's defense, I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. Yeah, I just got here from work. And we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like, you should stop with this.
Them boys commented, about damn time. How many blue chews did you take? We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish, but no. Mara, since you said you're transparent, are you circumcised or uncircumcised? Angie exposes motherfucker.
Guys, I'm celibate. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are laughing, but it's true. It's true. That's why Myron is laughing.
Hold on.
No comment.
I have no idea, honestly. I've never paid attention.
Bruh.
She told me they don't have sex.
Walter and Angie both told you that Myron and Angie don't have sex.
Right. She spends money with Myron's credit card. I can prove that because I went out with her one time and I was offering to pay, and then she was like, let me get that. That's Myron's card. It's not mine.
Oh my God. You just dropped a nuke. So, I've been telling y'all all last year, Myron and Angie ain't getting down like that. I've been calling Angie a beard all last year. You could always check my VODs. You could check my Twitter. I have been calling her a beard. And I've been saying, they ain't doing nothing. Then when the lesbian girlfriend trying to extort me out of money, that girl, she's so funny. That's the reason why I ain't put her on blast. I just like, this girl. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, yeah, that used to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She signed a strict NDA, and Myron takes care of all her bills. All of it. Then, when I get these clips, I go, oh my God, I get to say I told you so. Now I got concrete evidence from Angie herself saying we don't have sex. We don't have sex. So I'm just saying, like, I have never been wrong about these people. From Pearl to Rachel Wilson, Andrew Wilson, to the little crusty one, Pug CEO, to Myron Gaines, to Grandma Tamasha, to a lot of these red pillars. I've never been wrong about any of them. Any of them. I just been the loudest talking about it. Nope, he gay. She ain't, damn, them two ain't bumping uglies.
Dude, be so serious. Like, for once, that is so far from factually true. Try Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, Huberman, if you want to talk about medical advice. Like, maybe they've had some good lines, some takes that, people could agree with, but no man, no good man should be idolizing those guys. The whole story is just a mess. But the lesson here is actually quite simple. Number one, do not have sex with somebody that you are not committed to and who you would not be willing to have a child with. Again,
Wow! I'm like, hello? Hello? Yes. Don't do that. Keep your legs closed. And women, if that monkey is on your back, then that's when you should just basically have one of these fuck buddies that you have on the side. Y'all should be able to get, I know this is Ben Shapiro. Yeah, I know. So you should be able to have that.
Literally very simple. They should have used protection, but that point is moot now.
Actually, Angie is winning. Angie is winning. If you really think about it, she is, I'm not even gonna deny that. Angie is winning. She gets to have her apartment paid for, all her bills paid for. She don't get to have without the need to have sex. So she has a sugar daddy that she ain't boinking. So, yeah, she is definitely in the winner's seat. Okay? So that is a good job to have. If she gonna have that type of job, here's the deal though. How long is that job gonna last? Because with somebody like Angie, saying, I don't know if she's gonna go back to women or go back to men, I'm not sure. But I'm like, okay, so how long is this gonna last? Like, do your thing. I'm all about her getting that bag though. But when is the due date? When is the expiration date? Because it ain't gonna last for long.
Because a life has been created. Who cares how it happened? A baby exists. So number two, the other lesson here is that you now have a child to protect. And only one party in this relationship is allegedly trying to do that. While this alpha, take responsibility bro, is apparently being a weak, embarrassing deadbeat. So do better. And next time, do not get yourself into this situation because it is completely avoidable. Well, guys, I hope you liked this episode. Make sure that you...
Oh, shoot. I did not. Oof. Girl, do something about these eyebrows. You look so much like Ben Shapiro. All right, guys. I saved the best for last. Who here has heard about Kalana and Ranald Burns? This is a good video. This is the last content that we're gonna have today. Hold on, this is good. This is a couple, and this is a teachable moment. This is a couple that's all about being inward rich. Do you know what I meant by inward rich? For white people who don't know what inward rich is, your saying is champagne taste on a beer budget. This video came up in my recommendations. And I said, they did? Let me see why. And it's so good. It's so good because there's so much way you could teach men and women in this video. So, and don't expect me to do videos like this often. It's just that this was so good I had to make it as a teachable moment. So here we go. Ready? Look at this.
This story. Things in your life, good and bad, can change overnight, and sadly, this happened for the Burns family. On November the 6th, 2021, a distressing call was made to the authorities. Atlanta Police Department responded to find a married couple dead in their own home. It appeared that one of them had murdered the other before taking their own life. Kiana Burns, aged 44, and Ronald Burns, aged 46, were home alone when, just before 9 p.m., Kiana shot her husband and then herself. This story, much like any other murder, was...
without knowing the story, which one is the Dusty?
Boom, headshot.
This is such a good story because this is what happens when you see all the red flags there, but you don't care. Okay? All the red flags are there, but you don't care. Okay? So, yeah. All right, let's fast forward because he talks about this and blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Such a good story, though. It's so good. It's so good. Let me see if I can do it 1.5. Here we go.
Beginning with Kiana, she was born on September the 15th, 1977, and spent most of her young childhood living in Missouri. Kiana knew that she wanted more from the life she was born into, and so, after graduating from high school, she decided to study cosmetology. After enrolling into the local beautician school, resilience helped her start strong. She was deft with her hands, a quick learner, and, most importantly, already knew how to network with other beauticians. Shortly after completing her training, she took her newfound skills and began her own cosmetology business, eventually naming it Critique Designs Beauty and Barber Salon.
Making bank. Y'all know beauticians and barber salon. So she had one side that was for the barbers, okay, and the other side for the beauticians. It was making major bank in St. Louis, I think that's what it was. So you got to understand, homegirl was a go-getter. Homegirl know how to make up her money. Homegirl was independent. But she had low self-esteem, hence why the need to sit up here and take all these pictures and to do all these shots like, oh, look, I'm over here with the girls, we're drinking here, we're blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Presenting herself, as being happy. But apparently she wasn't. So she was making good money.
Now, despite having no official business training, Kiana was very savvy, and it didn't take long for her local community to catch on to her high-quality work. Over the years, she built up a network, first through family and friends, and then throughout the St. Louis community. And slowly but surely, over the next 20 years, her business became one of the most successful hair salons in St. Louis. With her full roster of employees at her 2 locations, and an even more extensive...
she had 2 locations. I didn't know that. So she was making so much money. She had a sisterhood. Now, I want you to look at what she had. She had a sisterhood. She had lots of money. She had 2 successful businesses that she was the sole proprietor of.
List of clientele, Kiana's business was literally booming. Moving over to the husband.
Now we're gonna get to the Dusty. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Like, oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Ronald Burns was born on May the 14th, 1975. He was tall, naturally athletic, and, at least in his own mind, was also a savvy businessman. Ronald attended Fashion High School, where basketball played a big part in his life. He competed in the 1994 state championship, and was also known to be a committed and competitive player. Perhaps it was his competitive spirit that pushed him to look for ways to better himself. While his wife Kiana was busy excelling in her own business, Ronald turned to multi-level marketing companies and other business scams to get himself off the ground. It was undisputable that, despite his proclivity for shady work, Ronald knew how to network and build his circle. He tried everything to get ahead, and would even begin preaching Christianity at his own company, named Four Glories Ministry, to build his community and get his own name out to as many people as possible. So, this is where it begins to get interesting, but Kiana was not actually his first wife. It was only back in the year 2014 that Ronald was bankrupt and in a loveless marriage. He was unhappily married to Mrs. Avis Burns, and while he may have looked clean-cut and successful on the outside, the reality is that many of his previous business ventures had failed. In fact, Ronald would meet his first wife only after trying to scam her into one of his business ideas, which thankfully she declined at the time. Despite this, the two continued to message each other until things slowly heated up.
So you hear that? He had a scam business and came across his first wife, came across her to get her to sign up for a scam business. He came across this woman with his intentions of taking money from her. And homegirl was like, I'm not signing up, but you so cute though. What you doing tonight? I mean, I ain't trying to get you to steal my money, but you know what I'm saying, you kind of cute. What the hell? He was going to steal money from her. He was stealing money from her. And that stupid woman said, you know what? I know you try to steal money from me, but you know, we can still do our thing together. when you as a woman ignore the signs like this, you deserve everything you get. You deserve everything you get. So here it is. So she tried to, listen. He tried to steal money from her. She was like, you cute, we can still, hook up and everything like that. You fall in love with this Dusty. Spoiler alert, it doesn't last. No shit, Sherlock. Really? It didn't last? What? I'm saying to myself, what is going on with these people?
At the time of meeting Avis, Ronald was already in another relationship. However, due to fate, or perhaps to his newfound interest in this new woman, that relationship quickly came to an end. And now, with that out the way, the two were finally free to see one another. However, despite 4 years of marriage and having 2 children together, cracks slowly began to form in their relationship. By the year 2014, they took to reality TV to broadcast.
So not only did she, not only did she marry this Dusty, she had 4 kids. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kids by this idiot. And he cheated on her. And I'm saying to myself, but when you see something like this is low self-esteem. This is a woman who don't know her worth. This is a woman who don't know that she could do better. And you Christians really trip me out. You always say God's going to show you the sign. If you're really a Christian, wouldn't God have shown her the sign when he tried to steal money from her upon meeting for the first time? Remember, the first time they met, he tried to get her to sign up for his scam business, to steal money from her, and she declined. And she still got. So you mean to tell me that ain't a sign? That's not a sign that oops, maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm just saying, what? Yeah, the scam was a sign. That's what I'm saying. Like, when somebody's trying to scam you, why do you find them listen, honey, let me tell you something. I don't care how fine you are. When you try to steal money from me, you are now ugly. There's no way I would find somebody attractive if they're trying to scam money from me. Ew.
Broadcast their issues, which eventually led to their messy situation being shown on the American TV show Divorce Court.
She was telling me when we got back home, I have a 7-year-old daughter that's not with her, that live with her, but she was telling me to find a babysitter for my 7-year-old daughter. I'm like, what do you need a babysitter? You're a stay-at-home mom in my head.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. One of the daughters is from another woman that he is. It's so nasty. It's so messy. So he had a baby from another woman he wasn't even in a relationship with. That will come over. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
But I'm like, okay, maybe she want to get out with the girls or whatever. When I read this Facebook, she trying to get me to get a babysitter so she can go over some guy's house. And when I read all this, I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I'm just going over the guy's house. We weren't going to do nothing. I'm like, y'all, you going to this house to play bingo? You going to play spades? Because, you don't need to go to this house to do that.
Now, I won't pretend that Ronald was an innocent victim in this story, because, quite frankly, he was a real narcissist who routinely hurt others. During this TV show, he openly admitted to cheating on his wife, and although it's not actually known who it was with, many speculate it was already with Kiana. His ex-wife was also fairly swift to reveal that he was terrible with all financial decisions. I mean, apparently, he couldn't hold a full-time job down and ran her credit cards into the thousands. Ronald gravitated towards Kiana after this. After all, she was a real go-getter and, unlike him, had a real business under her belt. As for Kiana, well, she was attracted to his confidence, his swagger, and his ability to build a network around him. The two genuinely believed that they could build an empire together, and so, with that in mind, his next serious relationship was born. Soon enough.
So did you hear what happened with the first relationship? He was bad with money. He could barely keep a job, and they were using credit cards and spending credit cards to the max. You should never max out your credit cards, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good way to mess up your credit score. You should never. Also, so she was the other woman in the relationship with him. If you cheat if you have a relationship with a married man on another woman, and you take that man and he's in a relationship with you, please know that another woman would do to you that you did to another woman. Do not think that you're going to be able to get away with not being cheated on when you was the other woman while he was in another relationship. And the same thing with you guys. If you sit up here and cheat with a woman, or you're in a relationship with a woman who's married or in a relationship with another man, and she leaves her man for you, please know she will also leave you for another man. Stop messing with people who are in relationships. Also, this is another thing. You all, especially with women, you all should really take notes from the ex-wife. Find out not from his version, but find out from her version too. Excuse me, not just his version, but find out from her version too of why they not together. So the ex-wife said he's terrible with money. You lose them how you get them. That's right, Lion Blues. The ex-wife was like, he's terrible with money. We keep maxing out credit cards. We're so much in debt. Why would you want that as a husband? Because this woman could not fulfill the void in her heart for whatever reason, low self-esteem or whatever. And I'm saying to myself, if you are going to talk about your Christian, whatever happened to be with that who you are equally yoked with? These two ain't equally yoked. This woman knows how to take $1 and turn it into $100. Well, maybe, 100, because I was going to say 50. She got 2 businesses. So she knows how to basically make things happen. Of course, he's going to be attracted to that. I love that saying that Michelle, what L, Manifest L says, men are the original gold diggers. Ta-da! Is this not hypergamy? You think men can't be hypergamous? I'm asking this. Do you think men can't be hypergamous? They always want to think it is a woman. Everybody always, the woman's off. She a monkey brancher. She be swinging from one branch. You think men don't do that? Men do that too. Here's one of them. Men also do that. Somebody tagged me in a very long, oh my God, that TikTok was too long. I didn't want to watch it too long. I shouldn't have to watch a 6-minute video of you saying that you used to be a trad wife and now once you got sick, your husband left you. And now you starting from scratch. I don't want to hear sick. You should be able to knock that out in under 3 minutes. But anyway, when the woman was ill, she had cancer, her husband left her and got a younger, better looking woman. That's hypergamous as far as I'm concerned. Because neither of them are working. So men do it too. It's just that you all shame women for doing what you have been doing all along. Okay, let's finish.
The two were married, and on September the 13th, 2015, their families officially became one. And as you can...
So she had some kids without being married. And then he brought his 4 kids, and they had 2 kids together. So this is her oldest daughter that these are her oldest daughter that she had. Oh my God. Well, one of these, hold on. These are 2 of hers. Hold on. Okay, I'm so sorry. One of these are his oldest daughter. Anyway, this is just too many kids to sit up here and just be like flexing and flossing. So yeah, it's the Black Brady Bunch.
Probably imagine no expense was spared at their wedding. The two rented a fancy reception hall, invited everyone they could think of, and ate, drank, and danced late into the night. And with two absolutely massive egos, you bet they had to make a huge deal out of it. From an outsider's perspective, Kiana and Ronald appeared to be an unstoppable force, blending two families effortlessly and venturing into joint business endeavors together. Now, initially, Kiana's money and Ronald's expertise seemed to be a winning combination. Yet, as time elapsed, all of their business ventures would eventually collapse.
Now listen to this. Her money, his expertise, her money, her money, her money. The friend back here like, Lord have mercy, these two are so messy. I do not co-sign this fucker right here. Her money, his expertise. Ladies, if you ever get that bag on your own and you're single, you better be careful the type of men you attract. If you are vibrating on a low vibrational, if you are vibrating at between a 1 and 10, if you're vibrating at a 5, you're going to collect men like this. You're going to attract men like this. You were vibrating at a 4, oof. Okay? You have to check yourself. You have to see, where are you at in reference to your self-esteem, how you value your self-worth, and who you are and what you want in a lifelong partner. But most of all, had this man been a friend, I told you all, I told both of you, men and women, you all, when you're in a relationship, the person that you're in a relationship with, you should aim to make that person your best friend. And if they're not best friend material, then how can they be wife or husband material? How does that work? So you all should be, if I promise you, you will not have a failed relationship if you marry your best friend. But y'all just, oh God, I love her. Let's have sex. God dang got it.
Ultimately leaving only Kiana's cosmetology business afloat. Now, despite Ronald's lack of financial contribution, he would project an air of success. Their social media painted a picture of luxury and happiness, which in consequence masked their actual financial struggles. And that's because behind the facade of marital bliss and affluence lay the damning reality of their own financial instability. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but social media is a monster that takes no prisoners. Those who feel the need to float their success and luxury are usually the most insecure of people.
True! I don't know these type of people anymore, but long time ago doing Facebook, probably what, 2008, 2005. Anyway, there was a chick who I followed. And I followed her because she had beautiful locks. So I liked the way she did her locks because it was just like mine, except that she always kept her locks crinkly, like plaited up and this, that, and the other. And I loved the styles that she wore. So I followed her because of her unique way of making her hair. Now, she didn't keep it long like mine. I think the longer you have your locks, the less styles you can put it in. But so she kept it like shoulder length, and I thought her styles were so cute. Anyway, she always took pictures of her, going to Fiji or Hawaii, or she's out in the Sweden, the slopes, and then she was at some nice restaurant taking pictures. It was like all of this stuff, like it was so extravagant. It's so extravagant. Like she was always talking about, I'm going here and here I got this car. It was very materialistic, but she just did, beauty consultations. And I'm like, she getting all that money from beauty consultations? Maybe. Anyway, so long story short, she hooked up with this guy. He was a brokey. And by the way, everybody in this story is white. So she hooked up with a guy. He was a brokey. And the stuff they started really showing all these trips, and then all of a sudden the jewelry, and then he took her black card and bought her engagement ring with it. Bought her a 5-carat engagement ring. And she didn't know until she saw that bill. And then she let that man go, please, baby, please, I'm going to pay it back. Let's give me the bill and I'll pay it back by month. I just love you. I just wanted to get it for you. I saw it and I just saw it. I just knew it was for you. Please don't be mad. She forgave him. Long story short, she got in so much debt that they had to file chapter something. And she had to liquidate a lot of her assets and stuff like that. And they garnished her business, bank accounts and stuff like that. It was a mess. And then next thing you know, she erased everything with him and her in it. And she did a video where she uploaded from YouTube, but she put the connection in Facebook where she was crying, talking about something. He used me. I still got all this debt still. And it's chapter 7. It's chapter 7 bankruptcy. Okay, thank you. And then, she basically came out and just told us everything. Like, she's tired of living this way. She says it's so stressful and she's doing this, keeping up with the Kardashians mentality, blah, 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 blah. And I was so disgusted with her, I blocked her. Because I was like, you destroyed your credit just to flex on Facebook? It was the most crazy. I'm sorry. That was more disgusting than her getting with the guy. Cause I was like seriously, guys, you got to ask yourself, impressing people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, what does that, I'm sincerely asking, what does that really do? Like, do they like, it's like the applause or something? Because I can never understand flexing for people you don't know. Like, make that make sense to me. Because I could not understand. I was so disgusted with her, getting in debt and just showing all kinds of, like, you living the high life for what? For a bunch of strangers to like a post? Social status, keeping up with the Joneses. Online? They want the attention and affirmation. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Divorce rates high because the wrong people marrying wrong people. Divorce rates high because of wrong people marrying wrong person. Clout is hell of a drug tree. Validation is why. These days, all that clout you get with fake lifestyles does get you business deals. I don't know if they got a business deal. Let's see. Well, she doesn't really need a business deal because she's making all the money. She's making all the money.
Right next to those who feel the need to post a selfie every single day. And no surprise, the Burns couple were no different. Their happy facade was actually paper thin, and only just thick enough for those looking in to be filled with envy. For example, on May the 6th, 2020, Kiana posted on Instagram to say, "Listen up everyone. So yesterday, my husband decided to surprise me with this. A Maserati Levante. My life is unbelievable." Other posts—
Yeah, he bought it with her money. She gave him access to her business account. He had, hold on. I want you guys to understand this. This stupid woman let this man, she put his name on all the accounts that she had. So he took her money and bought her this. What kind of car is this? A Maserati Levante. I don't even know what that is. I never was a car person. I never was a car person. I don't know what I don't know. I only know BMWs and Jaguars. I know Mercedes, BMWs, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, a Tesla, a Bugatti, and hold on, BMW. Did I say BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and Jaguars. Yeah, Audis. I don't think Audis are luxury cars, though, are they? Those are only luxury cars I know of. But you take her money and buy her this. You take her money and buy this car with it? For shame!
Today, my husband decided to surprise me with this, a Maserati Levante. My life is unbelievable. Other posts included expensive nights out, family photos outside of their large home, self-righteous captions, and her posing in expensive outfits with her hair, makeup, and nails beautifully arranged. On the flip side, Ronald would constantly post about his business ventures, simultaneously portraying his endeavors as wildly successful. The couple would also behave as devout Christians, often referencing Bible passages and acts of Jesus that related to whatever post they uploaded at the time. It didn't stop there either. The couple would also post pictures inside their luxurious mansion.
Look at this. This is you know how expensive this headboard is in a bed? And he's sitting there. Look at this. See, I'm going to tell you something. When people look at your food, they know you ain't got no money, okay?
Boom, headshot.
2 strips of pitiful bacon. And this looks like, what is this? Boiled eggs? With some, is this Tang? Is this some Tang juice? That's a struggle breakfast for real. You pretended to live a lifestyle of the rich and famous with a struggle breakfast? What are you talking about? What's going on here? I mean, look, he ain't on no diet. He's not fat. This man is tall. First of all, hold on. This man is 6'6" tall. Do that look like it's gonna feed a 6'6" man? Jeez Louise, he in there looking like look at me. Look at this. This is expensive. Oh my God, this is expensive ass headboard in their bedroom. You have no idea.
Showing off their wealth and family life in full to the public. Pictures posing in front of the house, on vacation, with cars, or at fancy events. It was all there for everyone to see. However, the reality of the situation was far from what they posted. And despite their best efforts to appear as successful influencers, behind closed doors, the two struggled more than anyone else around them. For his own part, Ronald had been working for Primerica for several years now, a well-known marketing insurance company that preys on lower to middle-class families. He was actually quite infamous for trying to rope his friends, family, and even members of his parish into this scheme in an effort to build his status. When the money did come in, his income was never enough to keep the family afloat. In fact, divorce courts back from 2014 show that he couldn't even afford $250 monthly payments. But now, in this new marriage with Kiana, Ronald had access to her business and, sadly, of course, all of her money. In his overconfident and dysfunctional
Lord have mercy. You married a Dusty and you let him get access to all your money. Girl, I want you to understand, she a dummy. She a dumbass. That's why she shot him, because she shot herself, because she's like, I'm a dumbass. I'm dumb. I'm just so stupid.
Ronald believed that all he needed to do was to use Kiana's money to lift himself off the ground. And if he was able to do that, then he could propel both of them further up the food chain. And so, with dollar signs in his eyes, Ronald used his wife's hard-earned money to finally fund the business ventures that he had always dreamed of. Soon after this, his social media pages showcased his financial consultancy companies, 2 of which were named Six Figure Ambition and Legacy Financial Solutions, and depicted his family living in the upper echelon of success. Many of these photos online showed the couple posing with merchandise and attending many conferences, peppered in with apparently dozens of legitimate testimonials from happy customers. However, However, it does not take much digging to realize that these posts were not telling the whole story. Because in reality, all Ronald was actually doing was sucking his wife's beauty business dry of money, using all of the finances she had built over the years.
Here's another thing too, and this is a bad thing with women. A lot of you all do not check your bank statements. It depends on how much you guys are making too. Because I notice women who are making really good money, you ain't checking your bank statements. You're not looking at your credit card purchases because you have no idea. And I'm gonna tell you something, and this happened to me twice. Somebody got access to my bank, not my bank account, my credit card. And I saw a small purchase of $2 or something from some company I never heard before. I'm like, what is this? Like, what the hell? Cause I look at my bank statements from my business account. I got 3 business accounts, right? So I look at bank statements from those. I look at all of my credit card purchases. Okay, I look at I sit there and I don't do the online stuff too. Let me give you guys some advice. A lot of these people want you to go paperless. Now, I could be part of the era that I don't like paperless stuff because out of sight, out of mind. Okay, because when you get your invoice, I don't think most people are going to open up the PDF and look at your invoice. Okay, so I don't do paperless banking statements. I don't do paperless tax statements, and I damn sure don't do paperless credit card transactions. I take all of that and I sit in my chair and I go through all of it. I look at long time ago, you know what I'm saying, before I was married, long time ago, before I even met my husband, I remember looking at my credit card statement and I noticed a $2 charge was on there that was made the week before I got my statement. And I called the people and I was like, hey, what is this? I said, I never made this statement. And I said, where did you get this from? So then they said to put in even though it was just $2, they was like, put in a fraudulent complaint or something like that and they'll look into it. Come to find out it was made from another IP address. So I eventually it was a headache. I hated to do it, but guess what I did? I closed down that account and opened up not closed down account. I canceled that credit card and got another one. Okay. So it's like I look for things because some things I'm always aware of that I'm buying. And somebody who's interested, somebody could have easily, got my credit card information and everything like that and the expiration date and then try to test it to see if I pay attention. Because a lot of people who make decent money don't pay attention to their transactions. It's like they're on auto mode. And so this is how people get to steal from you when you don't know. I don't think she paid attention to her transactions. I don't think that she sat there and looked at every purchase made through all her accounts. And so this is something for you men to do. You should be able to sit down, whether you're married or not, in a relationship or not, you should keep an eye on your bills, on your credit card bills and your banking, especially if you have multiple banks like me. Anybody could be stealing from you and you don't even know it. You gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. I'm telling you. People will love to steal from you, honey, and they'll see if you pay attention. And I only had that happen to me twice. Thank God. By the way, I will tell you the good news. Say, for instance, somebody did use your credit card. Depending upon your credit card, for the most part, overwhelming majority part here in America, you will not be liable for those fraudulent purchases. Okay? But here's the deal. That has happened to my best friend, and it messed up her credit. It messed up a lot of stuff. It was a huge inconvenience for her until she got that taken care of. So you got to be careful with that. I didn't want to go through what she went through. So I was like, oh no, I'll change my credit card in a heartbeat, baby. Okay.
To fund his crackpot advisement firms.
Hi, I'm Ronell Burns, and this is my lovely wife, Kiana Burns. Hi. Today we're going to talk to you about entrepreneurship and how it greatly benefits our life.
For those that don't know, my husband and myself, we've been entrepreneurs for the last 20 years. And our mission is to bring you guys along to become successful entrepreneurs as well.
Hold on.
And in being in business over 20 years, guys, one of the fundamental things that we believe is that you should never spend all of your business time building somebody else's business. You should be in a position of leverage income where you make money that doesn't require your time, because you only have 24 hours in a day. And if you spend all of your 24 hours building another man's business, you'll never own your own that you can pass down to your kids.
Let me say something. Ignore what the Dusty is saying. Being an entrepreneur is not for everybody. Those of you who work a 9 to 5, don't you let nobody shame you about working a 9 to 5. Okay? I'm going to tell you the best thing about working a 9 to 5. You got a guaranteed paycheck coming to you.
Boom! Headshot!
Okay? Most of you all got benefits. You got insurance. So don't fall for this, don't sit up here and make somebody else rich and this, that, and the other. The person who made the job that you got hired on, he took a lot of risk and a lot of liability. And basically, he's able to give you not comfort, but security. He's able to give you security. There's no guaranteed security in being an entrepreneur. It's stressful, by the way. And I resent people who are entrepreneurs like this, Dusty, to think that everybody should be one. Nah, everybody's not supposed to have their own business. But if you are a stay-at-home mom, you know I'm going to tell you, hey, you better get something a little part-time to have something on your own. But if you already have a 9 to 5, don't feel bad that you don't own your own business. Here is my suggestion. If you think you're cut out to be an entrepreneur, keep your main job, but try to have something part-time on the side. And if you are not successful, I'll give you 3 years. Normally it takes 2. But if you're not successful in 3 years, like I said, normally it takes 2. But if you're not successful in 3 years and you still struggling and surviving, meaning that your job is still paying for your part-time job, you're not making no significant profit, you're not meant to be an entrepreneur. Okay? You're just not meant to be. And it's okay. I promise you, it's okay. It's okay to not be one. All right? So don't feel bad.
Now, it's important to remember that Ronald and Kiana were not young adults with no responsibilities, and between them, they were not responsible for just 1 or 2, but 8 children. Despite the pressure to address their financial situation more realistically, they were unwilling to compromise their public image as a thriving power couple. For Kiana and Ronald, their identity as an ultra-successful couple was deeply tied to their pride and their self-worth. That is how everyone knew them, and at this point, they would do anything to keep that facade. They truly believed that they could fake it until they made it. Comments found on their YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram were filled with people commending them as a powerful couple. With hard work, ambition, and faith, you can do it too.
Yeah, hold on a second. Don't let this be your drug, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so... I don't know what I could say to try to get people to... I'm trying to relate to people who feel the need to get all this validation and the yes, queen, slay, and you know what I'm saying? I went by going in debt. Like, going in debt. You want to present yourself as balling, and you going in debt, and you just, how does this pay your bills? How put food on your table? How does this keep the clothes on all your 8 kids? I don't understand. Like, this don't feed nothing. This ain't making you no money. Why do you care about this?
People commending them as a powerful couple. With hard work, ambition, and faith, you can do it too. That was the message they constantly pushed to their audience. It is obvious that both Ronald and Kiana were too full of themselves to ever face the reality of their worsening situation. In fact, their arrogance would even go as far as to self-produce a fake reality TV series, in which they aptly called their show Meet the Burns.
This is so ghetto. We gotta look at it in real time. Hold on. This is so ghetto. These two are, oh my God. They were so full of themselves that they decided to make their own reality. Hold on.
Show Meet the Burns.
Is that on YouTube? Hold on a second. Hold on. Is that on YouTube? Hold on a second. Meet the Birds. I don't see it. Did I pass by it? Hold on. Let's see. Meet the Burns channel. Is it channel? This is not them. I don't think this is them. No, this ain't them. Wait a minute. Is it them? Is it them? No, this ain't them. This can't be them. Oh, God, dude, it's so ghetto. Meet the Burns. That's not them. Channel. Oh, I wondered, did the family take it down? I wondered did the family take it down when they died. I wonder what, okay. All right, maybe, okay. All right, here we go. That's probably what happened. They took it down when they died. Okay.
America, you ain't gonna wanna miss this. This is my wife, Kiana.
Mrs. Burns.
Hey, this show is gonna start and it's gonna be exciting. Hey, son, you all right? Hi, baby, how you doing? Mwah. Every single episode is gonna be exciting, full of action, impact. We talking big business. We talking about big family. Meet the Burns. Get off my couch. You know better than that, right? Hey, so like I said, we're gonna be touching from every angle. Business, family, business. Hey, now you know, good well and Kool-Aid and carpet do not mix.
Now, despite this,
In the ghetto, on the cold and gray Chicago moon, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
whatever money Ronald was managing to make was quickly swallowed by their over-the-top lifestyle and their desire to appear as something they quite simply were not. In fact, their spending habits and absurd
This is her salon in St. Louis.
Lifestyle got them to the point that, by the end of 2019, the two were entirely over their heads. On December the 19th, 2019, Kiana and Ronald Burns officially filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. In this type of bankruptcy, the couple had to liquidate some of their assets to discharge the debt.
Oh, you guys were right. Chapter 7. Give yourself a pat on the back.
That they owed. In the end, they ended up forfeiting nearly $20,000 of their own personal belongings. And while this may sound like a decent chunk of change, the debt they were facing—
Wait! I saw the video. It's the second video. No, it's not. Hold on. No, this is not the video. This is not the video. This is not it. This is some other ghetto stuff. This is not Meet the Burns. This is the ghetto. This is another ghetto version of them. That's not them. Sorry. I know all black people look alike, but that's not them. Trust me.
Was actually far more significant. Over the 4 years of their marriage, Kiana and Ronald had racked up over $500,000 of debt. Over the 4 years of their marriage, Kiana and Ronald had racked up over
$147,904.26 of debt. Why? Because you took somebody's dusty away from another woman, okay?
Oh, headshot!
She took a dusty away from another woman. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I found a channel, but I think some episodes are hidden. Oh my God, really? Hold on a second. That's Shizzle. I swear, that Shizzle is like a detective. Okay. No, this is his channel, but let's see something.
Make $102,000 a year as a school principal. Multiple degrees, even have the highest degree women have is the PhD. I am Dr. Love, and I was on what I call the right track. Kids in private school, got the house in a suburban community, and just like so many Americans.
Below anybody's budget. So he's paying $84 a month. That's a little bit over $1,000 over the course of the year. The compensation on that.
I'm about to be racist. Y'all ready? Get ready, get butt hurt. Ready? Never take financial advice from black people.
Boom, headshot!
Black people can never give me financial advice. Never, ever. Never, ever. Never, ever. I'll never take financial advice from you. If your last name don't end with Stein or Berg, I don't take no advice from you when it comes to finances. Well, that's not true. What's the white man that I told y'all that he was going to retire? I keep forgetting his name. Okay, I keep forgetting his name. The one that I said back in the day, he said you should only own only one pair of pairs of pants. Now that's a white man. He's not Jewish, but I take Dave Ramsey. Thank you, Dave Ramsey. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is Dave Ramsey Jewish? Okay. Yeah, Warren Buffett is Jewish. Okay, so it's like that's what I'm saying. I don't, baby. You can never, ever of a dark hue tell. You can tell me you can teach me how to dance. You could basically tell me how to make some beats, but you can never give me financial advice. I would never take financial advice from none of y'all. Oh, he's a Christian. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love me some Dave Ramsey.
At a 50% contract, 50% of that $1,000, he walks away with $500 and less than 1 hour of work. See, what we realize is that there is no opportunity like that. That you get to sit down and have a simple conversation with people in your community that has a dire need for the service that we offer, and you make $500 and less than 1 hour of work. There was nowhere on earth.
He just sounds like a con artist. Do you hear it? He sounds like a con artist. He sounds like a scammer. Like after listening to him, I have a strong urge to log into my bank account to make sure all my money is in there.
Hey, where are the white women at?
This is not financial advice.
What? I bet you that was Erica. Did Erica do that again? Was that Erica? It's always her. Just always doing that. Stop doing that, girl. She give me every time. She be timing it right too when I just take a daggone break. Oh my God. Shoot. Most black people never understand the financial, most sadly never own anything until later in life. If they lucky. I don't mean to be offensive. No, it's not offensive. That's just truth. That's just truth. I'm not bipolar. I'm telling the truth. Y'all just mad because I'm telling the truth. Y'all just don't got the guts to say what I say. It's the truth. Where did I lie? What part did I lie at? I'm sorry. I'm not going to take no financial advice from you dark people. You can't tell me nothing when it comes to money. So I'm sorry. Stay mad. Stay mad. Stay mad. My credit score and my money and my investment did not come from no advice from y'all. Sorry. I don't care if y'all get mad at me. It's just the truth. And I'm listening to this idiot yelling. And I don't understand. What is the purpose of them all dressed the same and them being in front of a pool table? Like, are they going to play pool? What is the purpose of them? You mean tell me that they just dress this way? They just dress this way just to... See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They came all dressed like twins, well, like brothers. They all came with the same color tie, same color suit. They all holding what do you call that? Cue sticks? I don't know. I don't play pool. Pool sticks, and it's in front of a pool table for what? A video? A video that only got 850 views on it?
Get with the person that invited you and arrange a meeting with one of the regional vice presidents here. And
Shut up. You dead anyway.
$500,000 of debt. Not even Kiana's beauty business could pull them back from this ledge, thus leading them to file for bankruptcy. As the fire raged below, burning their finances and livelihood, above deck, Ron and Kiana sailed on as if nothing was wrong. The two continued to portray themselves as a happy family and successful business owners, when, in reality, this did nothing to keep them afloat. By now, they were nothing more than con artists and liars. To pivot and keep up the charade, Ronald decided that it would be smart for the family to move to a bigger city so he could con more people. Which, by the way, was one of the dumbest business decisions ever made. I mean, not only was Kiana's business based in their hometown, but it was the primary income for the family. But sadly, Kiana agreed to this rather ridiculous proposal.
So, this stupid woman, you were in a relationship while he was married to another woman. You stole this Dusty from that woman when he was already broke and had no money, no nothing. You marry him, take on his financial baggage and his kids, and you have 2 more kids with him. And then because of him using your money to live this life and him ciphering all your money into his businesses that don't go nowhere, your rock, your family, your sisterhood, and your business is in St. Louis, and you follow the lead of this dusty beta male to go to Atlanta. You leave a thriving place to go to Atlanta. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, Atlanta is black too, isn't it, Tree? Yeah, it is. But her sisterhood is in St. Louis. Tree, the video before they're trying to project their status and persuade people to join their scam. It's a simple manipulative tactic. Oh yeah, I could tell. Her sisterhood is in St. Louis. But we don't feel sorry for her because she allowed herself to be uprooted from the place where she was strongest the most. And so here's another thing too. It's possible that the Dusty was like, she got so many people in her ear telling her to leave me, to do this, to do that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They messing up my money, so I'm going to have her come with me to Atlanta. And they went to move, I think they went to move in Alpharetta or something. They went to move in a very upscale area of Atlanta. We'll find out. Here's the thing. This is what Steven Crowder did to Hillary Crowder. Hillary was in Michigan with her family and her friends and her sisterhood. And Steven Crowder could not control her until he uprooted her and brought her down to Texas where he can control her. And that's what he did. So you guys need to stop doing that. What's wrong with you? Okay, here we go.
And in the year 2021, the Burns family moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Although most families may have chosen to be more selective and humble with their moving costs, Ronald and Kiana were not prepared to do that. Instead, they rented out a luxurious 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom mansion in the wealthy suburb of Sandy Springs. Not that they would make it evident they were renting. Instead, they would even tell their followers that they had bought the house outright with the money they had made through their businesses.
This is right, just lying. So they went to Sandy Springs. That's a very exclusive area. Pfft. Property taxes are ridiculous. Holy smokes, man. You dummies. Nice houses, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sandy Springs, Alpharetta, Norcross. Oh, my God. They have some very beautiful houses, mini mansions, and a few mansions out there. Nice. I don't understand, like, this is such a dumb move.
Once again, the Burns family appeared on top of the world, and now the cars, the clothing, and the fake smiles had a mansion to go with it. Despite Ronald's best efforts to keep his business afloat in the big city, the appetite simply wasn't there. I mean, to be quite blunt with you, six-figure ambition and legacy financial solutions were bullshit businesses to begin with, and a move to a bigger city was never going to change that. But finances were no longer the only thing troubling the family. Kiana was finding it very hard to adjust to her new environment. Her entire social circle and business were back in St. Louis, and so she felt completely isolated from her friends and her family. And behind closed doors, the couple's relationship continued to fall apart. It seemed like the fake lives they were living on the outside were finally catching up with them, and that is when some really tough allegations surfaced between the pair. Apparently, Ronald had once again begun to cheat on his wife. Things were all—
What? He cheated on his wife? You mean to tell me that the cheater who cheated on his first wife with his current wife is now cheating on his current wife with another woman? No, Chad, no. How did they get that house being in that kind of debt? Ooh, good question. Good question, because when you file Chapter 7, that messes up your credit. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It messes up your credit, so how do you get a... No, we sure did, Miss Lilith. We didn't see that coming. Yeah, I do believe it's what, for 7 years? Or is it 5 years? I think it's 5 years. I think it messes up your credit for 5 years. Oh, you know what, Sassy B? They did probably put one in the... They probably did put that house in one of the kids' names. You know black people so ratchet they'll do something like that, right? Chapter 11 is up to 10 years. Ouch. Holy smokes. Oh my God, dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dude. They put that poor child, they put that daggone lease in that child's name. That rental agreement in that child's name. You know they do that. You know they do that, man.
already beginning to get extremely tough for Kiana. For a while, it seemed as if Ronald didn't really care about her anymore, but only cared about her money. And now, she was also faced with infidelity. In a now-deleted video that was posted online, Ronald spoke about his relationship and complained of the hardships in his marriage, both of which ultimately led to a near divorce. Now, this sudden negativity was quite the surprise for many of his followers. However, it did offer a glimpse of the man that Ronald really was.
It's about 7 months ago, something like that. 7 months, 6, 7 months ago, when my wife and myself, we decided we was going to get a divorce, that we didn't want to be with each other no more. We were just done with each other. We done with each other. We both came to that conclusion, but let's not impact everybody.
Don't do this. This goes for men and women. Don't put your personal business. It doesn't matter if you're having problems or not. Don't do this. Don't do this. Now I get it. I get what you guys are gonna say before you say it. You're probably gonna say, well, they put their business out there anyway. You saying, well, they taking pictures of them taking, going on these extravagant vacations and buying all these luxury items, this jewelry, cars. They got this house that they pretended that they bought, but they really renting it out. I get it, right? Oh, it could be an Airbnb, because Airbnb do that, don't they? So yeah, don't do this. People don't need to know your struggles. People don't need to know your problems. So, because if you go online and start telling everybody how bad your husband is or how bad your wife is, and then you guys go get counseling and you fix it up, guess what? People you told that he or she is bad still got some salt in their veins. They still salty. They still feel some kind of way about your man and your wife. That's not going to easily change their mind. Don't care how much daggone counseling that you had. I'm still not going to like them because you basically shared a bad thing about him. You was upset. So it's like, don't do this. Don't do this with your family either, unless it's somebody can keep their mouth shut, which is hard. So yeah, don't air out your grievances on social media.
Around us, because we just decided we don't want to be together no more. Let's not do that. So I said, let's have a conversation. And we took out a piece of paper, we drew a line down the middle of it, and we talked about how the business was going to go, how we was going to divide the business, and she go her way. And
and you know what? You want to know what's so amazing? That line, he would get half her stuff. So this is what I'm saying. These guys want to act like that it's always the women. It's always the women that's getting half. Honey, there's so many men that have taken half of other women because them stupid women have married Dusties, and that's what they get. I mean, Dusties. That's what they get. That's what they get. Okay? They get taken to the bank. So if this guy actually, and I think we'll get to that in a minute, but I think that's the reason why he ain't here no more is because he was about to take her to the cleaners, and he got a good case. He got a damn good case.
I go my way, but we didn't want to compromise and jeopardize everybody else's future because we was tripping. Let's not destroy our businesses. Let's not tear each other's name down. Let's not do none of that because there's kids, there's family members, there's moms and everything that we plan on retiring one day. And just because we decided we don't like each other no more, we're going to forfeit all that. We're going to mess up that for everybody. No, we got to figure out a way how we can work together, be divorced, go our separate ways, know at some point we're going to get remarried to somebody else, but keep sustaining what we promised the people that's dependent on us.
This video was actually quite telling. On the surface, it appeared that he had a complex understanding of his faith, marriage, and his business. But listening closely to the context of his message, it became clear that he had no idea what he was talking about. Now out of love and out of money, the two were entirely disillusioned with one another. And now that they both felt alone, the pressure of their fake facades was beginning to mount up. Now, whether she wanted to admit it or not, but Kiana needed to get out of that marriage. And although it's not clear when exactly it happened, she began her own affair shortly after moving to Atlanta. What's ironic here is that
So
Ronald...
she has he has an affair. This is where it gets good, guys. Spoiler alert. He has an affair. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't leave him. She doesn't divorce him. This, any other. She has an affair, but she purposely gets sloppy with it. Because I told you, it's hard for men to keep their affairs to themselves because the women that they have an affair with is the one that snitch on them. And sometimes the man does get sloppy, but she has an affair in front of his face. She just let it be known. And guess what he does? Guess what? When she gets sloppy with her affair and flaunts her affair in his face, guess what he does? There you go. He files for divorce. He files for divorce. He files for divorce. So it was like, this is what I'm saying. Men can't handle it, honey. He can't handle it. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is so good. This is so good.
Who was already cheating on his wife found this too much to handle, and shortly after finding out, he filed for divorce. In fact, these court documents dated October the 19th, 2021, show that Ronald filed for divorce, citing her infidelity as a reason for the split. And in the meanwhile, most of their friends and family were completely unaware of this happening. Maybe Ronald preferred to keep things quiet. Maybe it's because he knew that if he was loud about it, he wouldn't look very good. But either way, Kiana was a different story. And looking at her social media, it was clear that
he filed for divorce, and they tell all their business, but they don't tell nobody that he filed for divorce. She got served them divorce papers, and they're going through a divorce proceedings with him basically going to take half her stuff. He gonna take half her stuff, okay? All right? And he's going to get what he want because she purposely got sloppy with her affair to teach him a lesson. He used that as evidence to get what he want. Honey, dumb move. This is just a dumb woman. Are we all agreeing that this is just a stupid woman? Just an absolutely dumb woman. She should have never married him in the first place. I agree she snapped, but she should have never married him in the first place. This is what she get. She deserved everything this is happening to her. We understand that men don't like it when you cheat on them, hence why, what I tell you ladies to do. I told you what to do. I told you what to do. You tell them I'm going to cheat too, but you ain't going to never find out because I ain't going to never tell you. And you'll never find out because I ain't going to be sloppy with it. So what you going to do? Someone said she was like, I'm going to be purposely sloppy. I'm going to flaunt it in his face. And he used that evidence to get a divorce. Well, to file the divorce proceedings. They never did actually get the divorce.
Boom! Headshot!
Yeah, some technicalities happened that the divorce never did go through. Oops! Okay, we almost finished with this one.
something was amiss. To begin with, she stopped mentioning Ronald and her marriage on Facebook, and then shortly after September, she would only post selfies to gain attention. She would even post videos of her at the club where, no surprise, her husband was nowhere in sight. However, perhaps the most noticeable change happened on October the 20th, 10 days after Ronald filed for divorce. Within this video, and in a rare slip from her always positive content, Kiana went live on Facebook to talk about something much more serious. The bright smile that she often expressed was now replaced with an exhausted, concerned woman. It became obvious that she was not in a good place, leading some to worry about her.
I'm asking you one thing, because I really need it right now. I need prayer. I need prayer. I need strength. I need love. I do. Stay encouraged. I'm going to go in my home, go in my little prayer room. I'm going to talk to God. Y'all pray for me. And I promise, I'm going to keep praying for everybody else that need encouragement. I love you all. Talk to you soon.
Her sudden outburst never improved over the following days. Just 3 days later, on October the 23rd, she posted, "God knows I would do anything to wake up from this nightmare. Hashtag God I need strength." Sometimes people put up walls not to keep others out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. God over everything. Kiana was clearly on the verge of breaking down. There were too many things pressuring her in her life, and now she needed to escape from the hell that she was so clearly experiencing daily. Not only were her family and her business multiple states away, but her financial kingdom had crumbled, and her husband no longer loved her. Kiana thoroughly believed that there was no way out of this nightmare, and tragically, this would end in the worst way imaginable. On November the 6th, 2021, and an Atlanta suburb of Sandy Springs, a calm evening stillness was ripped apart when a commotion was heard from the Burns residence. Neighbors could hear shouting coming from the property, and that is when they heard multiple gunshots. According to Sergeant Salvador Ortega, authorities responded to a domestic violence call from one of the Burns family's daughters, and shortly after that call, a second one came in from Kiana herself. Kiana confessed that she had just shot her husband and asked police for assistance as soon as possible. However, by the time they got there, she had shot herself too. Although she was still breathing when the first officers arrived and life-saving measures were attempted, it sadly was all too late. Neither Kiana or Ronald survived through that night. While
Now, guys, sometimes you can push a crazy woman to the point of no return. But I think this right here, she was probably like, first of all, when you are away from your support team, when you are away from your support system, not all women, but it could make some women snap. You know what I mean? It could make some women snap. And I'm like, he ain't here no more now. And he filed for divorce. She has to keep, listen to me, she has to keep the fact that they're not in a good marriage anymore. She has to pretend that everything is still fine. She can't talk about the details on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, Twitter. And she is knowing that she has been served divorce papers 10 days prior. And that when this get out, she's going to lose so much face. People are going to look at her and go, you big dummy. Like I'm doing it. I'm doing that right. You big dummy. That's what I'm talking about. You big dummy. There's no way she can look good in this. The only thing she could do is probably get her kids, the ones that will go with her, and go back to St. Louis. But it wasn't worth no daggone charge. And it definitely wasn't worth taking yourself out. But the fact of actually losing face on social media to let everybody know, hey guys, I'm getting a divorce. I cheated on my husband. Even though he cheated on me, he had enough evidence because I got sloppy to throw it in his face. And basically, he's going to rob me blind because we didn't sign a prenup because I thought he loved me. Woo! Child. No. This is so crazy. No damn well would I ever go through some stupid stuff like this. This is just crazy.
While the details of what really happened within that house are still quite a mystery, it is clear that Kiana and Ronald were arguing when she then pulled a gun. What happened next left everyone in complete disbelief. The ending to this story is absolutely tragic. An overconfident, promiscuous conman had taken everything he could from his wife, who was too proud and angry to let him go. The result was the death of the both of them. Their paper-thin reputation was shredded in an instant, and all of a sudden, everyone online could see them for exactly who they were. In a way, Ron and Kiana never really lost that facade. Right up until the moment they died, they were able to hide their secrets and lies from everyone. But was it really worth it? Well, the answer is absolutely not, and now 8 children will grow up without a mother or a father. Thankfully, none of them were at home at the time of this terrible tragedy, and all 8 children are still living with their own families for the time being. To wrap things up here, the lives of Kiana and Ronald were nothing but a never-ending series of highly orchestrated deceptions. The saying, fake it till you make it, may work for some, but only for a short while, and eventually it will catch up to you. And for these 2 massive egos, they would slowly eat each other apart. Before you go though, I'd like to know what you think about this one, because yeah, I know I say this all the time, but this story was absolutely insane. So
okay. All right, let's do a cool down. I saw that and I was like, the whole time I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I am going to use this to teach, a teaching tool. I just was like, so, it was one of those things like, this is a woman who clearly don't love herself. This is a woman who really put everybody else above. She put this Dusty before herself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, dude. It's just was just crazy. 8. Yeah, they had not together. He had one girl. He had one daughter from a woman that he was dealing with, and then he had 3 children from his first wife, and then she had 2 children from other men, and then they had 2 kids together. So that's how it ended up being 8. So she didn't give birth to 8 kids. She literally gave birth to 4, and 2 by some other guys, and then 2 by him. So, was she mentally unstable? I don't think so. I think this is just your ego is so big that you are keeping secrets and you're presenting a facade on the internet. You have been taken, you have been uprooted from your hometown, you have been uprooted from your family, you have been taken from your sisterhood, you've been taken from your friends. So you are alone in Sandy Springs, Atlanta, and you are in this big old house that you can barely afford because you gave your stupid, dusty husband that you stole from another woman access to all of your bank accounts, and he bled you dry to the point where now your credit is shot to hell, and so is your reputation. But nobody knows because you never revealed any of this. She'd rather not be here than to lose face. Isn't that something? She'd rather not be here than to tell the truth. Than to tell her I'm a sucker. My husband's gonna take half my stuff. He's gonna own half of my businesses because I'm a dum-dum. So, you turned this phone. Self-deletion makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense, but you know, we ain't got the ego like she got an ego. We're not narcissist. I'm not narcissistic at all, but she's a both of them are narcissists. So that's the reason why, you know, Gabriella, girl, what's up? Would like to see you review more true crime content. You like this? I only like to do it if it has a couple where I could do some teaching in it. The reason I like this, I was like, look at this Dusty. Oh, you liked it. Oh, well, we gotta alternate because we did a black one this time. So if y'all find a white couple, we could do that one next. So yeah, that was I just like, wow, girl. But just don't get uprooted from somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, this whole thing of flexing on the internet, man. I'm so glad I don't care. Do the Dusty edition. Now I gotta find a white couple next. Y'all know I don't like when my subscriber count gets too dark. It's Trax says there's no shortage of either. Okay, Trax. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find. If y'all know something, email me them. I know, Amanda. People delete for crazy stuff. But if you know some Trax, send it to me. So yeah, there you go. Guys, nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know your personal business. I have always been against that. I am. I told you I was racist yesterday. Where were you? You wasn't here? Dateline is the best for the couple stuff. Okay. I don't know if I want to do Dateline because they'll get me a content ID. No, that's okay. I don't want to, unless you know if you know a YouTuber who responds to a Dateline video, let me know. But other than that, I kind of don't want to deal. I'd rather look at another YouTubers instead of a actual news a network. HUR said white people be killing each other, man. Oh my God, shoot. Lord have mercy. All right, what time is it? Okay. All right. About 3 minutes, in 3 minutes, I'm gonna hang it up. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. Ooh, God, I hope it's nobody there today. I didn't go yesterday. I think I told you guys that, right? I think I told you guys that. I went home with my sleeping man, and I woke up and took a Epsom salt bath, and yeah, I've been cool ever since. It's just been like, I was just so sore. I was so sore yesterday. It was like hurting, like painful. Could always look into Bob Barker. Bob Barker's dead. He got adult film career after his wife did to him. Nah. That sound boring. That don't sound like no mystery. I have some high pain traumas, but not to the yeah. Bob Barker did what? Lady Erica. Heifer. Wasn't he in his 90s when he stopped doing Prince? I don't know. Whatever it is, it sounds boring. I don't want to do nothing about no Bob Barker. That old man. Why I want to talk about some Bob Barker? Okay. They might copyright strike you. Be careful. Yeah, I know, Mr. Reese. I'm not doing news networks are different. News networks, like I said, the news network, they'll get your butt. I'm just saying, like, doing YouTubers, when YouTubers cover it, it's just totally different. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to ruin your daggone career by giving you a copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? I learned that lesson. Oh my God, dude, that's just so awful. Anyway, okay, guys. We are going to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. And we would be doing politics tomorrow, my political channel. And I guess next time we see each other is on Wednesday. So let's see what kind of drama is gonna pipe up between now and then. But anyway, thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Let me see if I can find some video to upload, but I probably won't. Who knows? All right, guys. See you later. Love ya. Mean it.